looking further at the sky. Is it morning when my place is night? Is it raining when my place is dry? I wanna see, I wanna know what's on the other side, the other side. I wanna travel the world with you. What's on the other side, the other side? Wherever you are, I want you. Is it warmer when it's cold at mine? How many hours will it take to fly? When will I see you with my own eyes? I wanna see, I wanna know what's on the other side, the other side. I wanna travel the world with you. What's on the other side, the other side? Wherever you are, I want you. Travel the world with you. Travel the world with
He only likes her because she's old. She's probably like 25.
What's up, gamers? I hope you all are doing well less than 3.
My heart, but now I'm all alone, stuck on the inside. The heart doesn't need a castle, it needs a bridge. Been too scared that I'd unravel. Brick by brick, I built these walls. Now I know that I am strong. Just watch me tear them down. I'm gonna tear them down. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? Just watch me march towards the battle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. Watch me march. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? I criticized myself for trusting lies. I know I can't hide, 'cause then I'd be alone, stuck on the inside. The heart doesn't need a castle, it needs a bridge. Been too scared that I'd unravel. Brick by brick, I built these walls. Now I know that I'm
He only likes her because she's old. She's probably like 25.
Or name that.
tear them down. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? Just watch me march towards the battle. I'm gonna tear down this castle.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. It's Thursday, right? Yeah. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday night, everybody. I cannot believe it. I forgot what day of the fucking week it is. It's literally date night. Morgan and I go on date nights on Thursdays, so I can't believe that I just forgot what day it was of the week. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your break. Thank you, Yamanaka. I'm probably not, sort of like what I said last stream, I'm not, like, fully back yet. But, you know, I'm testing the waters. This is gonna probably be another, like, low-key, shorter, chill stream. But I was sent a new game, like, brand new games, not out for, like, 4 days, so I got early access to this one. A dev reached out and said, hey, we noticed that you like, cozy games and Power Wash Sim. So we have a new game called Fresh Start Cleaning Simulator, where, sort of like Power Wash Sim, but it's got a, it sort of has like an environmentalist twist. So it's a post-apocalyptic world where there's all sorts of muck and gunk all over stuff. Environments are destroyed, and we're just going around and like cleaning them up and helping the wildlife and like replanting trees and crap. And using a lot of water to do it. So it sounds fun. It looks fun. It looks like it's literally just Power Wash Sim, but with a natural twist to it. So that's kind of cute. So I like the idea of that. But again, yeah, I'm not fully back from my break yet. I'm sort of easing my way back into things to make sure that I'm not rushing. So again, if tonight's like a shorter stream, if I seem a little bit like lower energy than normal, then it's all just part of the process. I'd rather take like 2 weeks off, 3 weeks off, whatever it's going to take here, than be away for like months and months and months, like I have before in the past. So, easing back into it, you know, I'm doing what I can. I'm not on the screen. This is how long it's been. This is what happens when you don't stream regularly, is you forget. I mean, this is typical. This is just me making excuses. I normally forget to put myself on screen. ADHD is a hell of a drug. You know how it is. Hello. Hi. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you, Yezisoda, for 39 months. Appreciate you a ton. That is a lot of time to be a part of a community. Thank you so very much. Really cool of you. And Mars, thank you for the 63 months. Holy crap, that's an even longer amount of time. Not that I'm comparing, but Yezzy, you better step up your game. Good lord, 63 is a big deficit compared to 39 when you really think about it. So, I was going to say that's nothing new. Yeah, cutie, listen, you've been here long enough. You know that it's one of those things where, you know, I'm going to just use the fact that I'm like emotionally and mentally exhausted and kind of burn out as an excuse, but 99% of the stuff that I mention is probably just shit that I normally do because of ADHD. So it just is what it is, you know? ADHD screens, oh my god. Anyway, hello everyone joining, welcome. You know, we're almost to the weekend, so that's kind of good. Morgan and I, like I mentioned a second ago, had date night tonight. We went out to one of our favorite Mediterranean restaurants, and it was awesome. We were trying to go to a different, like a brand new place. So 39 and 63 are the same number flipped. Wait, no, they're not. No, they're not at all. Wait, 39 flipped would be 93. Wait, what? Are you trying to? You're gaslighting me now. I had to actually think about that, though, for a second. Oh, my God. It depends on how you flip them. Oh, like if you rotate them, I guess. I thought you meant flipping, like just flipping the digits. I'm like, no, that's not how that fucking works at all. Oh, my God. Oreo spelled backwards is Oreo. That's also not true. That's actually incorrect. As soon as you said restaurants, I immediately felt the urge to chomp on some steak. Funny you mentioned steak. I'm going to Uno reverse you again here, Nervily. I had a pasta that, like a Mediterranean pasta dish tonight that had steak mixed into it, and it was like, I never had it here before, and it was so good. But Morgan and I, yeah, we were trying to try this new, not new, but a place we'd never been. It's just like upscale French restaurant, and it was like really, really crowded, so we wanted to go to this upscale Mexican restaurant that was nearby it, and that was really, really crowded, so we were like, let's just go to like our tried and true favorite Mediterranean place, and it was awesome. It was like freaking good. We went thrifting a bit. I bought maybe another formal gown for some future cosplay here. So, it was a fun day. It was a good date night. We had a lot of fun. Hello, everyone joining, by the way. Haley, hello. It's so nice to see you here. You know that Girbeagly is a palindrome. I'm just being gaslit about my own username by my own mods. Amazing. Hey, guys, I've been without Wi-Fi for over a month. Oh, my God, Mazertaz. Good Lord. It's nice to see that you're back, and I hope that you have a lovely night. Thank you so much for giving us the update. According to Uno, you can't play draw two cards on top of each other. Wait, what? No, yeah, you can. I thought that if they were the same card type, you could stack them. Unless I've been playing Uno wrong for my entire life. Can you not do that? Like, if I play a draw two, can't the next person also stack a draw two on top of that one? Am I wrong? Maybe I'm playing with chaos rules. Maybe I made up my own rules and just thought that they were normal. Lemma Bean, thank you for the 24 months, 2 freaking years. Oh my gosh, even if you can only stick around for a couple minutes. Thank you for dropping by. What the heck? That's really nice. 2 years. Congrats on your silver Jolteon badge. Can we get some hype and some pride in the chat for all the long-term resubs? Oh my god. Thank you. It's been a long time. Uno doesn't know how to play their own game. They're just making up. Like, Uno's making up rules as they go. They're like, they give you the deck and they go, you fucking figure it out. I don't know. I've always played that way, where if someone plays a draw two, someone else can drop a draw two on top of it, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird one here. Maybe I just like invented. My friends are like, what's Brian talking about? We'll just go along with it and play with these rules. What the heck? Master Taz, thank you for the 16 months. I appreciate that. I'm so sorry that your data is crappy. I hope that you realize that over the past month, you've actually not missed that much because I've been taking a bit of a break for the past like week and a half, 2-ish weeks. So this is not me formally coming back. Again, this is me just sort of vibing and taking it at my own pace. So I thank you so much to everyone. Like, seriously, all of you are fantastic. Nervly, what the heck? Gifting 2 subs in a row. What is wrong with you? Thank you. Can you guys tell that I definitely stream for numbers? I'm always hyper-focused on numbers. Thank you so much. If I was hyper-focused on numbers, I wouldn't be where I'm at. What is... Whoa, wait, what? Whoa, wait, okay, holy shit. I thought this was going to be a 69.
Keep following your dreams. And keep fighting for what you believe in.
What
the fuck?
fuck?
Crazy past few days, and it's some of the most crazy stuff that's ever happened at a job, and I'm just feeling extra proud of people including you.
Okay, hey, what the buttholes? Oh my god, thank you so much. That's a lot of money. Hey, I hope that the things that are happening to you are incredible, they're life-changing, that are monumental. That is amazing. Thank you so much. I hope that you are treating yourself to something that is a big, proportionally much larger than what you just did for me, because that's a lot. That is a lot of stuff. That's a whole booster box? Yeah, that's like a booster box and almost a half. What the heck? What the fuck? Jesus God, thank you. Thank you very, very much. I'm glad to hear big things are happening in life. I hope they're all good. Thank you so much. I didn't even get done yelling at Nervly yet. What the heck? What the butt? Thank you very much. That's a lot. That's really cool. I was literally in the middle of talking about how, like, numbers are, like, if I streamed for numbers, if I was like, I need to get my view count up here and I need to do this, like, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now enjoying what I do as much as I do. Holy crap. Because the burnout isn't from lack of enjoyment. I hope people know that. It's more of, like, I just never stop working. And that is going to wear down, whether you love something or not, that's going to wear down on someone. So that's like where I'm at the moment, and I'm getting to a point where you know, I'm feeling comfortable like getting back and whatnot. They're sort of the opposite of that right now, but we're making it through as a team. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that. Please, I hope that you are treating yourself to something lovely, because God knows that I have worked so many jobs that I've gotten frustrated at, and that it feels like the walls are closing in and whatnot. Please know that we're all here for you as a community, always to give you at least moral support as much as we can, you know, emotionally, mentally, whatever it is that you're looking for. And I really hope that you know that you're worth taking care of as well. I hope that you treat yourself to something nice. I know my voice is going up like 17 octaves here. Oh, good lord. Just need a break, that's all. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is like I'm just on a break because, like, I've just been working nonstop lately, and a lot of really cool things are happening, but it doesn't mean that they're any less tiring than they are. So, me taking a break does not come from lack of enjoyment. I've been loving making content this year, honestly, and streaming and being able to hang out with this community, and I've missed you all a lot. Like, it sucks when I'm not able to do what I want to do because of lack of energy. So, just thank you so much. Nervily, thank you also. Good Lord, good God. Gifting 2 subs, Eliza Ferry and Herpersherp. I'm sure by this point, both of you have said thank you to Nervily for the access to the emotes and the sub badges. Thank you again, and the ad-free viewing experience here. You get to not see any ads whenever you load into people's streams. Normally, you have to see ads when you're a sub. You're paying for no ads. It's kind of good, right? I'm in the same place at the moment, but I'm holding on for my vacation at the end of October. Well, I mean, that's very soon. I hope that you're able to really fully enjoy it when it happens. It's my pleasure. Love giving back. What the heck, man? Like, you're just such a nice person. Thank you. I feel that I've got a lot of doctor's appointments and my health is draining all the energy I already don't have. I'm so sorry to hear that. I really hope that things start looking up for you on the health side. I know how scary and frustrating and overwhelming that can feel. And just be in general. I mean, I shouldn't say feel because it's not just the feeling of it. Like, it just is. And I hope that you're able to, like, push through all of it. I spent the day out at Pins, Olive Garden, and Weenie Wonder. Wait, what's Weenie Wonder? I love that. I was like, yeah, Pins. Okay, so I'm doing some bowling, some Olive Garden. Very cool. And then Weenie Wonder. Please tell us what Weenie Wonder is. Please. I would love to know more about Weenie Wonder. I was like, wait, that's not how you say herpes shingles, but then I realized, we have a herp gang going on. Why would I say it that way? we have a lot of people with like overlapping, very similar usernames in this community. I don't want to say herp gang. That sounds like a different thing than what's going on. Is it like Super Weenie Hut Juniors? I hope so. Thank you, Bridget, for those bits as well. Thank you very, very much. It's nice to be back as well. Again, I'm not going to be on my regular schedule quite yet, but I'm getting there. I am getting back to it. And we're not herp. No herp gang spam. It's not herp gang spam time. I started streaming 17 minutes ago, and the first 5 of those was like intro with music. There's no reason to have a weird copy pasta in chat already. Oh my god, proud member of the Herp Gang. Listen, I'm not gonna shame anyone if you're actually a member of Herp Gang. I hope you know that. We don't do that here. That said, I don't know if it needs to be a copy pasta that we write into chat 50 times. Oh my god. Wait, I like that you wrote Herp Gang, Hemp Gang. Because Hemp Gang I'm down with. That's fine. I thank you so much, Straw Baby, for the 400 bits. What is going on tonight? Good lord. By the way, I didn't even know that. This is how long I've been away. Oh, wait. I have to read about what Weenie Juniors, Weenie Waltz, what was it called? Weenie World? I don't remember. It's a hot dog bar connected to Pins. Pins is a bar with, like, old arcade game. Oh, I thought you were just, like, using, like, the bowling slang term. Hey, me and Clive are going out to bowl some strikes at Pins. You coming? That kind of thing. I thought you were just using slang. Pins is a bar with like old arcade games in the original Nintendo and mini bowling. I love that. Kookiest shit ever. I had a fucking tab open and didn't even get carded. Yeah! I mean, that's not really because it means you're getting old looking enough that they're like, yeah, you don't need to card them. They look like they're dead inside. Weenie Wonder. I was close, right? What did I call it? Weenie World? Oh my god. Weenie Wonder is what they call me at the club. Amazing. Woke up 4 minutes ago. My brain is a million miles right now. Oh my gosh. Sometimes you just charge into the ether together like that, right? Weezer Wonder? Is that like Weezer doing a cover of Oasis's Wonderwall? That'd be kind of dope, right? Weenie World Jr. Oh, God. Nat, what's up? It's good to see you here. Did anyone else see the Super Mario Brothers trailer? Yeah, me and a bunch of my friends have all been kind of roasting it. Honestly, I won't lie. So the animation looks pretty good. Jack Black as Bowser sounds fucking awesome. But I feel like it's going to be a movie that's definitely geared towards kids, which is fine. Like, I hope that, like, all the kids who go and see it with their families love it. I'm going to still watch it, probably. But goddamn it, Chris Pratt is easily, to nobody's surprise, the weakest part of that fucking trailer. It sounds like maybe one time he walked by a New Yorker who was on the phone and like heard the New Yorker being like, you know, talking into the phone, being like, yeah, I'm heading down to Fifth right now. I'll see you there. And then he was like, I'm heading down to Fifth right now. I'll see you there, and try to like imitate it. And that was the only sort of like prep that he did for this role as Mario. He went into Olive Garden and he ordered like, I'll have the Zuppa Toscana, you know, like something like that. Like that's how I feel like what happened. And they were like, very good, Mr. Pratt, the Zuppa Toscana. And then he was like, yeah, that one. And I'm trying to get in my role. And that was it. He went to Olive Garden for his research. Shira, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. I don't know what's going to happen with it. Who knows? I'm probably going to wait until it gets to streaming anyway. It's not like a movie I'm going to rush out to theaters for. We're not talking Morbius here, you know? Jack Black is going to be what Jim Carrey was for Sonic. I really hope so. I think that's a great comparison because Jack Black is another one of those actors who's just so unhinged that there's no limits to what he's willing to do. So I think that it's going to be really fun. The French and Brazilian dubs from Mario's voices are so much more fitting. I'll have to listen to those because I absolutely believe you. Glad we got to hear Charlie Day Luigi make Charlie Day noises. I thought the exact same thing, Ecto, is in when it showed the Luigi part. I was like, this is just Charlie Day in literally anything he's been in. Just going, you know, like that. That's all he does. It doesn't matter what show or movie. Like, that was Charlie Day from Pacific Rim, you know, like just in Luigi's animated body. That's all that was. It's like they didn't even say, hey, you know, we have this rich, like 40-year-old history of these characters that you can research and like find out like what's gonna fit best, you know. And to be fair, like I'm glad that they weren't trying to do like a one-to-one impression. Like the Toad voice really surprised me, but I kind of rocked with it. I was like, yeah, that, you know, that kind of fits. That's fine. But good lord, it just like it's kind of dry at the moment is what I gotta say. Like the only person who has like flavor is Jack Black as Bowser right now. And granted, we haven't seen the rest of the cast. We haven't, you know, that was just a teaser trailer, but we'll see what ends up happening. Not even a voice actor. Of course, he's the weakest actor. I mean, here's the thing is like for a very long time, Hollywood did get away with just hiring like actual traditional actors to do voice acting, and for the most part the casting was fine. I mean, if you look at a lot of the like English dubs of Studio Ghibli films, mainly they just pick from like, you know, high echelon like A-list actors, and a lot of that acting is great. A lot of it fits really well. Those movies came out as like cinematic masterpieces in English and Japanese in my opinion, for a lot of them. But I feel like Hollywood's really gotten kind of lazy, and they're just like, well, they're a famous actor, like, who are we to challenge them? They've been in, you know, Oscar-nominated movies before. We'll just let them do whatever they do, and they're going to be great at it. And then the people who are getting the voice roles, who are traditional actors, are like, I've never had to not, like, act, like, on a stage or, like, in front of a camera before, so I'm just gonna phone this in. Plus, they're only paying me $200,000 for this role instead of, like, the $2 million I'm used to. Like, I feel like that is maybe part of what's going on in the industry. I don't know. It's just, it's weird. It's just not, it doesn't feel good yet to see what they've put out for the Mario movie, but I know me, I'm still gonna see it. There's no question. I mean, I like the Sonic movies. Those are, you know, those are fun. Someone compared the penguins to Pablo from Backyardigans. I can't stop thinking about it. Oh my god. Pay no attention to me. Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. That's just Chris Pratt. What the heck? But Jack Black. Yeah. Chris Pratt is, again, just kind of a weak performer. He just plays the same person in every single thing he's in. He's never actually had to act in his life. And then Jack Black, though, is a guy who also plays the same guy in everything that he's in, but it somehow always fits, you know? I say that about very few actors out there, where it's like it doesn't matter what role you put them in. They, like, make the role or they fit the role that they're in. You can put Jack Black in any role, and you're like, it can be him as a silly animated Bowser from Mario universe, or you could put him as, like, the kingpin of a drug empire, like in a gritty crime movie, and you'd still be like, yeah, he's believable as that, because he'd be like, you're gonna get me those drugs right now, or I'm gonna shove a guitar up your ass, you know, like something like that, and you'd be like, okay, I bet someone who's on drugs all the time and sells like millions of dollars of drugs a year and wears like a suit all the time and total weirdo, like living in Colombia or something. Maybe is that eccentric? Sure, I can see it fitting. That's fine. Thank you so much, Bridget, for 50 more bits. I'm going to watch it and make fun of Chris Pratt, I think. I think that's what a lot of people are waiting to do. That's how I feel about Aubrey Plaza. I can feel that as well, Shira. Like, Morgan and I are definitely people who appreciate the April Ludgate sort of just deadpan type of delivery and everything. Like, yeah, she's just like the same person in every movie, but she's still like good as that person every single time. So finally saw School of Rock for the first time in D-Tunes movie night the other day. Nice pick. We should do that for our movie night. Let's copy Jordan. Let's ride off the clout. Let's steal more of his clout. Yeah, School of Rock is a fantastic film. It's just like really silly. It's like, it's again, Jack Black just in his element, being a silly boy. Some things just elevate whenever you add them. Jack Black is good with whatever you're having. Yeah, like black truffles. I'm just imagining Jack Black in Breaking Bad. That's what I mean, though, is if he showed up in Breaking Bad, I'd be like, this is a really interesting casting choice, but I know he would kill the performance. He'd be like, Walter, I need those drugs. You know, like he'd do something like that, and I'd be like, okay, I can imagine an eccentric like person who's like needs their drugs to move, like screaming at Walter White, and then, you know, Bryan Cranston being like, you'll get your damn drugs when I get my money, you know, slamming the phone down, that kind of thing. Like, I could see that scene. I could see that happen. Another actor I always, like, picture that way is, why am I blanking on his name? Steve Buscemi. Steve Buscemi is, like, I never watch a movie and go, oh man, I wish that they cast Steve Buscemi for that role. He would have been great in that role. Like, I can't think of a single movie being made right now where I'm like, they should add Steve Buscemi to that. But anytime Steve Buscemi is on a cast, he is fantastic in the role that he is in. And I don't understand why that is. He's just so universally, like, utilitarian in his acting skill that, like, I've seen him in Reservoir Dogs, which is like a heavy crime drama movie with like lots of violence and shit, and he's great in that. And then I've seen him in like weird, dry, like indie comedies where he's a fantastic like actor. Like, I don't know what it is about him, but you just like plug and play him into whatever, and he's like great in whatever. But I can't ever, I'm never like, if I ever write a movie, I'm not like, this is the role for Steve Buscemi. It's just if he happens to get it, he'll be great at it. That's my own thing. So I've been watching more things Aubrey Plaza has been in lately, and she has actually been playing a variety of types of roles really well. Really? Okay, that's great to hear. I do love her sarcastic characters, but seeing her play a mom or a hitman or a student in debt is equally delicious. That's wonderful to hear. Like, I do like a good glow up in acting. Like when someone's like, I made a name for myself doing these types of roles and I've been typecast in them, but I need to try stuff like I need to spread my wings, I need to fly, you know, like, and they actually knock it out of the park. That's really, really wonderful. So yeah, I think it's because they're actually great to work with, and that shows in their performance. I believe that. I feel like from all the stories, because I have friends who have met Jack Black and like hung out with him and stuff, and they're like, he genuinely is just like a dude. Like, he's still, like, yeah, he knows he's famous. Yeah, he's, like, eccentric and weird a little bit. Not, like, out of touch-wise, but, like, he's just, like, kind of like a weirdo who, like, takes up a lot of, like, attention and space. But he's apparently, like, really, really awesome to just, like, chill with and, like, make jokes with and whatever. And I feel like Steve Buscemi's probably the same way. I know nothing about him personally, so if I'm, like, touting a really problematic dude, I don't know, you're the internet, you'll let me know, but that's just like the type of thing where it's just like, I know that there's definitely actors who aren't great to work with and like very publicly aren't great to work with, and it seems like most people like to work with those two. I'm watching 2 shows with Steve Carell playing serious roles, and I feel like I completely underestimated his acting skills. Steve Carell is a very slept-on actor, I will say that. Yes, he does the best as the wacky, oh, I'm Michael Scott, you know, like kind of roles and, you know, 40-year-old virgin, that kind of thing, like iconic stuff like that. But his actual depth of acting, he's really good. I like him a lot, honestly. I always love seeing him doing Ethan's charity streams. Yeah, I mean, Jack Black does, so he partners with Red Nose Day, and he does a lot of like incredible charity stuff for that organization. So just just a great dude, honestly. Remember seeing Jack Black with a YouTube channel that was genuinely entertaining? Yeah, he was one of the few celebrities who made a YouTube channel during the, like, A-list celebrity YouTube channel boom that I was like, I'm happy that he made one. Because he was, like, gaming and just having fun and being a goofball, and I was like, this is, like, the dude I grew up watching, you know? Loved him in Bruce Almighty. Steve Carell in Bruce Almighty, fantastic breakout role for him. Like, seriously, one of the best roles ever of him just, like, being like, blah, 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 blah. Like, I do that noise all the time because of that movie. So, yeah, Little Miss Sunshine. Oh, my God. Little Miss Sunshine with Steve Carell in that. That movie is depressing as fuck, but it's so raw and real at times that, like, you can't look away and you're like, I feel this. Like, maybe I've never been in this particularly wacky, like, situation, but, like, I feel these people's, like, interpersonal struggles, and I love that movie. It's a really, really good one. Paul Dano's fantastic in that, and look at him. He's the Riddler now, you know? I think The Office made people underestimate him. He's good, actually. Yeah, absolutely. 100 million billion %. Bruce Almighty, what a great movie. Honestly, just a silly, like, turn your brain off movie. I really enjoy it. It's, like, one of Jim Carrey's best works, in my opinion. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just, like, really, really cool. Evan Almighty was fun, too. Yeah, Evan Almighty, super slept on sequel, in my opinion. Not nearly as good as Bruce Almighty, but it told its own story in its own fantastic way, in my opinion. And again, Steve Carell just... He elevates it, he carries it, he does a great job. I love Little Miss Sunshine. I'm so glad that people like that movie, because that was one of those movies that really kicked off, like, the indie movie, like, boom, before, like, we had things like A24 pumping them out, like, 2 times a month. That like, sort of, like, low budget, like smaller slice of life stories that were being told in a live action way. Like, I really love Little Miss Sunshine. And it is responsible for, like, you know, kicking off a big part of that movement. You know, like, you had stuff like that. You had Napoleon Dynamite. You had Juno, you know, that Diablo Cody did. So there was just, like, a whole bunch of stuff going on that was, like, really interesting and very different for film at the time that had never gotten that kind of attention. And Little Miss Sunshine ended up being, like, a national, like, phenomenon back when it came out. It was, like, really powerful and had a lot of punch and was, like, just a different type of storytelling than most people were used to seeing. And again, Morgan and I talk about friggin' Napoleon Dynamite all the time, because that is one that people don't talk about nearly as much, but it used to be where you would go anywhere, and sort of the way that there's, like, the Hellfire Club shirts now from, like, Stranger Things, you would see a Vote for Pedro shirt, like, out in the wild, like, all over the fucking place. Like, those were the little ringer tees with Vote for Pedro on them. Those were everywhere. That was, like, I remember, I'm pretty sure I was in college when Napoleon Dynamite came out, and my college campus was just, it was plastered everywhere. It was, like, really, really wild to see. But I that movie was ridiculous, like, absolutely bizarre in every way, shape, and form, and it fascinated people because it was just awkward, sort of like nowhere America storytelling, and that was really neat. I had to watch Juno in school, and it made me want to pull my hair out. I'm not going to lie. Diablo Cody is one of those directors that I absolutely understand if people don't like her writing or her directing. She's definitely an acquired taste. Honestly, I personally prefer Jennifer's Body. It's still not like one of those movies that's like the best in the world, but it definitely has like more of a wide appeal, especially if you're into horror and especially if you're into feminist horror. So it is one of those things where, like, yeah, Diablo Cody's writing, especially in Juno, it was so dry and it was so kind of up its own butt at times, that I totally get how it was a turnoff for some people. That said, Diablo Cody was also operating in Hollywood during a time when there weren't a ton of people who weren't just like straight up nepotism directors who were female. So she was doing a lot as far as like working with smaller budgets and telling smaller stories in more concentrated ways than these big epic AAA blockbusters and stuff. So like at the very least, like even if you don't like her movies, like she did have a big impact on film at the time, and especially as a female director at the time and female writer, that was like a very big thing. It was a really, really wild thing. So yeah. That dude from Jujutsu Kaisen preferred Jennifer's Body too. Oh my god, Jennifer's Body, Morgan just rewatched that like 2 nights ago, and It's, again, one of those movies that's not for everyone, but it has, like, a pretty interesting way of telling its story, and I think it's it's just stupid. It's just fun. It's just, like, kind of fun. So that's the way that I look at it. So, yeah. Yeah, not the best movie, but it's definitely iconic. Right, exactly. You can't deny the iconic impact that it had on film when it came. Honestly, people misuse the phrase, like, this came out ahead of its time, like, all the time. Jennifer's Body had a lot of themes in it, not necessarily the style, but a lot of the themes going on in the movie were very, very, I don't want to say out of place at the time, because I think that there was a lot of really good messages, but it was abnormal and unorthodox at the time, how that story was told, and it was really cool. It was very, very cool. So, yeah. Hell is a Teenage Girl is the opening line. Iconic. Yeah, Morgan loves Jennifer's Body. She absolutely loves the movie. I like Juno, actually. I didn't love Elliot Page in the Umbrella Academy, probably because I read the comics and his character was very different in the show, but I liked him in Juno. Yeah, no, I mean, I honestly, that's a very good performance by him. Very, very good performance by him. And that's the other thing, too, is like, you know, him and Michael Cera's dynamic in general, again, was sort of the start of that, like, dry micro story, slice of life, like, quiet, small-town America, like, basically shook to the core by gossip, and, like, that. It was a really interesting way to bring interest to something that was, like, kind of, like, suburban and normally would just be sort of stupid. But yeah, I don't know. Again, I totally understand why it wasn't for everyone as well. Like, it was an interesting, very, very, very dry comedy. Last year, a bunch of friends and I by the way, J.K. Simmons is the best in every role. He's another actor that you add him to anything and he makes the movie better. Last year, a bunch of friends and I watched Jennifer's Body and immediately went and walked in the woods until we found a river. # core memory. That's amazing. I love that. I really like that a lot. By the way, if you don't know Morgan, my wonderful, beautiful, incredible partner. Also, content. I was going to call her my content creator partner, and I was like, what a fucking weird way to market someone I love. She also does streaming. She does YouTube. She does TikTok. Please go follow her. Please go support the hell out of her. I'm just so proud of her. She's been doing so many cool things lately. Too parasocial, yeah. I think a lot of people forgot Jason Bateman's character and how creepy he is, and man-children is the main theme of Juno. I always forget that, too, until people bring it up. Yeah, no, that's a good point, too. Your one and only chat. No, not that. I just retold that story the other day. Oh, my God. Just a nice little content team-up. Morgan and I do make the joke that we were one of the original content houses because we started making content at the same time almost 10 years ago. And we did it the same, like we started our channels the same day. And we've always lived together. So we're like the original content house. Yeah, OG Hype House, right. Minus 20 billion views, but until Monk S do they part. Oh my God. All right, chat, I'm going to get into... Wait. What the hell is wrong with me? We haven't done good news. You have good news to share. Please, I hope that you do. I'd love to read some good news. I've shared mine. I had a very nice date day with Morgan. I bought a new formal dress for myself. I got to eat some of my favorite Mediterranean food in the world. And now I'm chilling here. I'm vibing with all of you. And I don't want to waste, too much time doing just chatting stuff. So after we do just chatting, we'll jump into the new game. And for those of you just joining, we're starting a new game that isn't coming out for 4 days, but you can check it out on Steam. It's called Fresh Start Cleaning Simulator. It's basically an environmentalist power wash sim where we're restoring environments after an apocalyptic event, apparently, and helping wildlife and stuff like that. Hopefully it's fun. I don't know. We'll see. Should suggest Jennifer's Body to my friends for a movie night. They always make me watch messed up horror movies like Midsummer and Tusk. Oh, man. Tusk especially. That one's real weird, right? Good news, tomorrow I'm going to New York for the next few days, and I'm going to become one with the sewer rats and chew through walls. Please do so. I've narrowly avoided running over a mouse today on our way home. Morgan got a matching formal dress as well. I mean, they don't really match, but we both just browsed the formal dress section at the thrift store and got some. I almost ran over a mouse. I was really scared. I thought he was a leaf, but I ended up avoiding him. Thank God. My good news is I've been playing lots of Overwatch 2 with friends, and I'm having a lot of fun. Honestly, it's a great game for friend-like time. It's very, very fun. No good news this week. It's been tough. Phoenix, I'm so sorry to hear that. I really hope that things improve for you. I can't wait for the next time I'm live and you have that good news there, because I know you're going to have it. You're going to have it. You're going to share it with us, and it's going to be great. And we're going to be there for you until you have that. Good news, I'm making mozzarella sticks in the air fryer. God tier. Yes, we got an air fryer. Yes, you influenced me. It's so good. Enjoy. Oh, it's perfect. It's so, so good. Good news, Cute Girl and I are going to the Renaissance Fair on Saturday, and we're both dressing as pirates. Things are going well. Also, Tugger and Bunny 2 Part 2 drops tomorrow. I'm going feral. Oh my God, have fun with that. I actually still haven't watched Tugger and Bunny. I know that this chat has recommended that I do so a number of times, but have a lot of fun at the Renaissance Fair. Definitely want to check it out at some time for sure. Good news, went to a Ghost Files show yesterday for a birthday treat. Yo, that's so fun. By the way, chat, if we watch Ghost Files on stream, would you be down with that? Because I haven't watched any of the Ghost Files episodes yet, and I miss Shane and Ryan a lot, and they're the boys. And I think that would be kind of fun to watch together on stream. Good news, I started antibiotics for this gross sinus infection before it got bad, so it should clear up really soon. Yeah, way to cut it off at the pass. Very, very good. Happy to hear about that. By the way, I see people in chat. I've missed some good news here and there. I'm super glad that people are gassing you up, encouraging you. If it's one of those things where you're like, hey, I really want Brian to see this, feel free to put it back in the chat again, and I'll catch it when I can catch it, even if it's the middle of me playing the game, hours from now. Good news, getting my flu vaccine tomorrow. Got vaccinated or get exterminated, friends. I'm glad to hear that you're able to do so. Very, very good. I know that they've been offering those all over the place again. Guess I do have good news. My costume/cosplay I've been working on is almost completely done. Hell yeah! Very, very good. For Halloween, I'm assuming. Good stuff. Next week's episode is bonkers. Ooh, fun, fun, fun. Good news, my tattoo finally stopped itching and healed really nicely. Thanks to some for suggesting slapping it to make it not itch. That is the only way that I know how to make it not itch. Like, you can put, Aquaphor on it, and that helps, for a little bit. But once the Aquaphor absorbs into your skin and your skin starts drying out again, pretty much just doing that to it, obviously gently as you can, is kind of the only way to do it, for sure. Getting my flu shot after all my symptoms improve, my veins will be filled with Gatorade and applesauce. Hey, I'm glad to hear that you're on the path to recovery, though, that means. Things have been crappy for me, but finishing my costume and taking up knitting is some fun things I'm doing lately. And fun things are good news, in my opinion. I'm glad that you're finding those moments to, have those fun things for yourself. Other good news apart from the tongue piercing. Wait, you got your tongue pierced? That's dope. Got offered a position for the second job I applied for? Let's go. Congrats to you. Second good news, my boyfriend and I are planning a trip to Japan next year. Hell yeah. Have so much fun. What the heck? I'm jealous about that. I want to go back to Japan. It's such a cool country. I love when I get new tattoos and I'm just beating the shit out of myself in public. Yeah, you're just sitting there slapping your arm and people are like, what are they doing? I got good news. I got a 91% on my Mastery of Nursing exam. That's so good. I had wonderful comments made on my skills at clinicals, and it made me feel very good about the path I'm taking. Straw Baby, congrats. That's really wonderful to hear. Now, that 9%, that better cause you to not mess up when you have to eventually treat me as a nurse, Otherwise, I will sue you. No, 91 is such a good grade. Holy crap. Good news, I made sugar cookies by hand. That sounds so good. You have them to share with the class, Silver. More good news, my birthday is next Friday. What the heck? Stop getting older. You're not supposed to. So since the next day is the weekend, I can make very good decisions and stay up until a reasonable time. I hope that you have a lot of fun. That's wonderful to hear. My good news is I finally made time to play my favorite video game today. Hell yeah. Make a little bit of, even if it's 15 minutes a day, find those moments where you can make even a fraction of time for yourself. Again, it's something I was neglecting for a while. It's why I'm in the middle of burnout. I'm here to be a good example as much as I can. In those moments that I'm not a good example, I'm trying to at least share what I think it was I think is the better course to go by, I don't know if I ever shared this, but good news, I'm going to Australia, Aussie land, in like a month, and I'm nervous but excited. It will be my first international trip. Yo, really? I had no idea, Nat. Well, have a lot of fun. Have a lot of fun. That's really cool. Brian was congratulating me when I passed my CNA state exam, and now he's with me through nursing. Love him for that. Straw Baby, it is just so wild. Like, so many of you have, like, grown with the community. You know, we've seen people come and go, but those of you who've, like, stuck around, it has been a wild experience to be like, oh, I, like, did this thing that was, like, a life milestone, and then, like, months or years having other milestones to share and like reflect on your old ones, and me being like, I remember when that also happened. What the hell? Like, holy crap. Like, I love that. I love that so much. I think that's awesome. It's been really unbelievably cool to, like, I don't know, experience, like, and have you, like, you know, want to share those moments with us. So thank you. Good news, I have a date for my psych evaluation. Also, yesterday I put down a deposit on a new Cross-Track Premium. Can't wait to have it in a few months. Hell yeah, very good. Very good stuff. I hope that the psych evaluation especially goes well. I know that that's like a nerve-wracking step to take, but you're taking it, and we're all really proud of you for doing so. I'm going to go back to knitting a scarf for my friend. Everyone can feel free to beat me up if I'm in chat a lot. Good luck with the knitting of the scarf. I'm sure that your friend will appreciate that a lot. Do as Brian says, not as Brian does. Yes, that's probably good advice. I'm here to show you the mistakes that you could have made if you were as dumb as me. But once I've made them, please don't repeat them. I'll be staying with family for most of it, so oh, wait, you have family in Australia. Wow, learning more about you as the years go on. But I'm so scared of the jet lag. I'm sure it's going to be intense, but I'm sure after like one and a half days, you'll be just enjoying yourself so much that it's not going to feel like it. I've graduated twice since joining this community. Crazy happenings be happening. Yeah, God, that's so wild to think about, seriously. I was looking at some stuff on my Google account, and I saw that I've been subscribed to you for over 5 years. Wait, what? Oh my God, there's so many people in this community who have been like here for a long-ass time. That is really awesome. Thank you so much. That's really nice of you to support the stream, support me, support my YouTube content, all that for as long as you have. Yeah, Kia, you're another one who's been here like for years and years and years, and I'm just so thankful. I've only met them once, but I miss them so much. I'm beyond stoked to see them again. I bet. That's going to be really cool. Very cool stuff. All right, chat. It's time to start cleaning the environment, saving the world, as I do every single night. Life has been a lot of not great stuff recently. I'm so sorry to hear that, Falcon. Stressing a lot going into this week. Hope we can all make it through together. Here's the thing. If you were alone, you know, who's to say what would happen? I mean, that's not supposed to sound as morbid as it is, but, you know, who's to tell if things are going to improve or not? You, however, have the luxury of a community that genuinely appreciates you, Falcon. And this goes for all of you out there. We're in this shit together. Life is fucking hard. It's tough as hell. I'm in the midst of, like, you know, mental breakdown, burnout type of thing. Just trying my best to vibe. And I would not be as, like, comfortable as I am right now without, like, the joy, the support, the encouragement that I get on a pretty much daily basis from this community. All of you are fantastic for that. I would not be where I'm at without all of you. Like, I know I say that all the time, but, like, I mean that every single time. So I would not have been able to push through everything as well as I have over the years without all of you here. So thank you very much for that. And I hope that you feel that is a two-way street, Falcon, that there's so many people in this community who are going to do what they can to make sure that you always have someone to talk to vent to vibe with, to distract yourself with, to laugh with, whatever it might be that you're looking for that counts as recovery or strength for you. Like, that's just a big core asset of this community. So please know that we're all kind of doing our best to be there in whatever capacity we can be. Anyway, we're going to get started with Fresh Start. Fresh Start with Fresh Start. What can I say? Hopefully this runs okay. Wow, booted up like immediately. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. You're stronger than 100% of the obstacles you've faced so far. You got this. That's a great way to say it. I just came in. What happened? Literally nothing. Just sharing good news and starting a brand new game. But welcome, Donuts. Donut et tight. I am so bad with names. Please guide me through this like I am a small drunk baby. Donut, hello, hi, welcome. Nothing happened. It was just we were sharing good vibes. Good news, the next paper I need to grade tomorrow is the Bass Pro Shops pyramid paper. I hope that it goes well. Donut et YT. You just spelled your name separating the letters. That doesn't really actually help me that much. I'm so sorry. I don't know if you got the prompt of explain it to me like I'm a drunk baby. You literally, it would be like, hey, can you please explain this concept to me? You just said the word photosynthesis, and you just spelled photosynthesis to me. I would still not know what the fuck to do it. It's how you pronounce it, so I would actually say donut et YTS. How did you come to, how the fuck did you come up with this name? I'm just gonna call you Donut because I like donuts, and I don't want to dislike you because of your name. Because then I'm gonna have, every time I eat a donut, I'm gonna think about you, and I'm gonna go, God, the fucking username. What the fuck was that? You know? That is too many syllables. Maybe just call you Donut. Yeah. There we go. Oh, good lord. Donut parasocial. Donut tits? Oh my god. Deleted YouTube channel I had was named that? Well, guess what? You're Donut now. Alright, what settings do we have in this game? Okay, seems basic. Yeah, that is what my monitors... Well, I guess I could... Yeah, no, that's fine. Field of view, 80? Texture quality, high, lighting. Good? Is that as good as it gets? I don't think this is like a graphically intensive game, so I'm not going to be too worried about it. Is audio okay? Never mind, we're calling you... Is it... Yeah. We're calling you tits? No! Wait, we're just gonna make the E is silent. So it's a donut. It's not donut tits. That's not the name. Just donut is fine. Donut I think works fine. All right. We don't have to overcomplicate this. Okay. Oh my God! Look at these icons. What is this? Again, if you want to put this game on your Steam wish list, thank you to Awaken. God, I forgot the name of it. What the fuck is the name of the dev?
No, why would I go
The name of the dev is Awaken Realms. Thank you, Awaken Realms, for sending me this game. This game is not out on Steam yet, so you can put it on your wish list, but you can't get it because you don't have streamer privilege like I do. But apparently it's gonna be like Power Wash Sim with an environmental twist, where we're saving the world after a post-apocalyptic event, restoring nature to what it is meant to be at. So I hope it's cute. I hope it's actually fun. Naray, thank you for gifting Donut, a gifted Donut. Enjoy the emotes and the sub badge. Welcome aboard. We will not be calling you tits. Don't worry. The koala one is cute. Well, that's the one we'll play then. Okay, I did that for you. Ooh, press WASD to move. Oh, we're just in it. It is an early access title. Ooh, okay. Shift to sprint. Everything. Wait, everything. What? I missed it. Shit. Whatever. Hold the right mouse button to suck up water. While using a Hoover to suck up water is usually not the greatest idea. Here you're equipped with fancy equipment which treats the water after sucking it up, both cleaning up and refilling your water tank. All you have to do to feel that power is hold right mouse button while aiming at a water puddle. Oh! It's like Slime Rancher. Look at that. The big suck. Amazing. Incredible. Who is we? Because I certainly will. Streamer privilege? Listen, it is kind of when you think about it, right? That text is chaos on 160p. Oh god, you're watching on 160p? Good luck. Do I just look like I came out of a PlayStation 1 demo disc? Probably. Hold left mouse button to spray water. Yeah, to destroy the mud puddle. What mud puddle? Mud puddle plus water equals more mud. Unless you use the fancy equipment, then it makes all the filthy mud piles disappear, leaving a clean environment. All that thanks to one magic trick of holding left mouse button. 9 out of 10 cleaners recommend it. Okay. I don't... Oh, this. That's a mud puddle? No, this is a boulder game. I don't know if you've ever actually been out... Why did you make a nature game if you've never been in nature? Suck up trash with the right mouse button? Okay. One other way of using the special Hoover is to collect trash. Where does it go, and why doesn't it mix up with water? That will have to remain a mystery. I like that at least that it's self-referent, like it's self-aware. That it's just meant to be silly fun. I kind of like that. Watering the mud. Did I really just look away for 2 minutes and come back to donut tits in the chat? I guess so. It's like when your grandma bought you a VHS that totally wasn't recorded by someone standing in front of a TV. I.e. my first YouTube video ever that never got posted. Eat it, interact with stations. Next thing you should learn is how to recycle. Don't worry, it's not that difficult. Put all your trash into the recycler by aiming at it and pressing E. E. Everything else will happen on its own. By the time it's done, when you press E again, it will reward you with some experience points. All right. Oh, that is easy. Poggers. Press E to pick up the plank. Oh, and it recycled it into a part of a bridge. Okay. That's what happens when you walk away. Exactly. Never turn my content off. Somehow talking about donut tits, we lost like 12 viewers. I'm so sorry, 12 viewers, that you were fucking weaklings. Hold left mouse button to water objects. Keep watering them until you transform them to the final stage and gain experience points. Okay, like this. This? I don't know if that worked. I don't think that worked. Ooh, more water. Give me the water. It says nature 67%. What does that mean? I remember following Brian years ago, but I wasn't active in the community until a couple years ago, and I regret not joining on the fun sooner. That's okay. Everyone has lives. Ooh. And listen, these streams suck, so it's great that you're here now. I'm glad. It's nice that, so maybe this does work. Oh, it does. All right, there's that environmental twist. 12 offended people forgot that all mammals have titties, as they should. Okay. It says press N to restore nature? What's that mean? Nature Kid shows how much nature is restored. After certain thresholds, you'll be able to perform an area of effect nature restoration. Press and hold E while one of the thresholds is lit up. I don't know what that means. Huh? I'm so confused. Okay, so this is early access, so I'm assuming they're going to add music later? This is awfully quiet. Nature level up, reward 100 XP. Tab to open the skill tree. Okay. Purchase a skill by selecting it with left mouse and clicking craft. Oh, this is what we use the coins for, is to level ourselves up here. Not available. Huh? Okay. So, I can't see because of the hint menu. Not available. I don't think I have the money for this, chat. I think that this might have... Oh, wait. Why does it start at the bottom? Oh, this is like the ultimate skill at the top. I'm used to skill trees going bottom to... Or top to bottom. This is... apparently, the devs are bottoms, and that's fine. Increases the inventory size for 50. Okay. Higher base speed and longer sprint. Kind of don't really care about that much. Increases the amount of water you can carry. That sounds kind of handy. I'll craft that one. Doing that one. That sounds fun. The skimmer? Wait, is there something called the skimmer? I miss the skimmer. Oh, yeah. Skimming things. All right. Close the tab. The tab again. Okay. Okay. E to interact with passages. Oh, God. What is happening? Started from the bottom. We're still here. It never stops. All right. We got music now. I hope it sounds nice. And beautiful. Okay. Treasure chest, apparently. Wow, alright, so this is basically just Power Wash Sim. But, like... I don't know. Kind of cute. Good news, I just popped a giant pimple that's been hurting me for days. Doesn't that feel so satisfying when that happens? It's pretty dope. Am I too comfortable here? No. You should try out Power Wash Simulator. Who's gonna tell Donut? Who's gonna tell Donut about my relationship with Power Wash Sim? It's a fantastic suggestion. That's all I gotta say. Fantastic suggestion. Good news, I suppose, so I'm the only openly queer person at my new job, but a coworker felt comfortable to talk about their gender identity questions to me, and it helped them understand a little more about identities and the gender spectrum and whatnot. That's so nice of you to be able to be there to, like, educate and listen and give a safe space, you know? Listen here, donut titties. Oh God. Oh my God. It's like Power Wash Sim washed away all the slimes from Slime Rancher. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's like a mashup of those two games for sure. Love Power Wash Simulator? Well, let me tell you something here, donut. I streamed Power Wash Sim for like 2 years straight. I like started the Power Wash Simulator meta on Twitch. So, tried Slime Rancher, did not enjoy. Get the fuck out of here. Then honestly, I have like maybe 10 hours in that game. It's really cute. I actually like it a lot. I heard recently a friend of mine told me that it is on Xbox Game Pass for PC now for free. So I gotta check that out. I might do Slime Rancher 2 on stream. I think that'd be fun as fuck. What is that? A cog? A cog in the machine. We're all just cogs in the machine, chat. I hope that you feel... I hope that this stream can help you with your depression I gave you. I heard this was the wettest stream around town. You're absolutely right, Rain. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Just could not figure out one thing. I see. So you're mad at the game for skill issue. I understand. All right. There we go. Getting more of the plants. This one was sneaky. This one was trying to hide from me up here. We were able to get it. Nice. Cries in not having anything but Nintendo consoles. Listen, Nintendo consoles rule. You got plenty of games on those. That's okay. And I think that they're adding Slime Rancher 2 to Switch, right? Don't quote me on that. I don't work for the dev team. But I think, right? Wait, did I not get that fully watered? Is this only partially watered? Look at the beam on this shit. This is real physics, chat. This is real physics right here. This is how it works. You have other friends, said parasocially. I love the pop sound. Yeah, so far this has been very satisfying, if I'm going to be honest. It seems really simplistic, like kind of early build style of game. But I'm kind of liking this so far. This is already kind of cool. This kind of has Legend of Arceus vibes to me, like environment art style-wise. You mean like really, really low poly 3D environments that are empty? No, I love Legends Arceus, but yeah, no, I definitely get that feel. That's fine. Which coins popped out like that IRL? Right, anytime you water your houseplants, you just get money. Someone drops a bunch of dimes on your head. Love the concept. I like the idea that we're cleaning up the environment after something like yucky happened, and we're helping. We're helping. This is cute. What are these little things? Little flounders? This is the ultimate FPS game. Pure action, high octane. Incredible. I wonder if there's a way, like in Power Wash Sim, to be able to highlight like what I need to actually spray. Flounders, yeah. Man, plants would be so overwatered. You'd just be really rich, but you'd drown all of your plants. But then you just use that money to go to like somewhere and buy more houseplants, right? Get serotonin when I water my plants, so basically the same thing. Are we aliens who came in and adopted this neglected space rock? I'm not quite sure what the full story is. Again, early access title. I'm sure they're going to build out some more stuff as it goes on. But as of right now, kind of a satisfying concept. Just vibing here. Destroying trash. Getting rid of all of humanity's icky waste. I'm imagining it's probably a future scenario that's sort of like WALL-E, where, you know, humankind has just piled up so much of their shitty garbage everywhere that there's no place for anything to grow anymore. I don't know. There's the sound of like a train in the background, so I don't know what the hell that's about, though. You know? I killed a cactus. A cactus? If you overwater those, they drown really, really easily, so that... I don't know if that was maybe the case. But cacti are kind of hard. Yeah, they are kind of hard to kill. Unless you do something like, you know, overwater them, which happens. I know a lot of succulent owners who accidentally do that. Okay, so that was only worth four coins. What's this thing that I picked up number 2 in my inventory? I'm not quite sure yet. Guess I'll find out. I have to charge my phone while working, so I'm going to be lurking for a while. Have a good stream, everyone. Good luck with the charging and the lurking. If I'm still live when you come back, then welcome back then. We'll see you then. There are plants that thrive on neglect, but then plant people often aren't neglecting their plants. Plant people are using their plants as a way to avoid their responsibilities by creating more responsibilities by adopting plants. You know? Yo, Sarah, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to the stream. We are trying out a brand new environmental power wash style game where something horrible has happened to the earth, and there's lots of yucky trash everywhere, as you can see. And so we're going around and watering plants and making it better. How was your stream? Let us know what you were up to, Mr. Girbeagly. I'm sorry, that's my father. I'm so sorry that you're addressing the wrong party. If you have any complaints, please direct them towards him. Welcome, though. So the reason I can't be a plant person is because I always forget to water my plants. Man, there's responsibility in things. That sucks. It's just what I imagine chat thinking and saying all the time. I apologize, Grr. That's somehow worse. I can't keep plants alive, but my gerbils and betta fish are all spoiled. Oh. Well, hey, plants are cool. But taking care of, like, animals, and then the animals being like, yo, I got a pretty damn good life. That's the move right there that I like, personally. That water looks more like chocolate pudding. Are you talking about the water over here? Or are you talking about the water I'm spraying? This isn't, I mean, these are poopy piles. And then the other, this is mud water that we're supposed to suck up to get rid of. Plants make me so happy except when they aren't doing well, and then my self-worth is completely dependent on them, and I'm in more distress than they are. Yeah, it can be a vicious cycle, you know? It's one of those things where it's like, if you're going through a rough time, getting something like a pet or a plant or whatever to try to, like, be like, oh, I have self-worth, it might not be the best thing, because then you're going to just apply the same toxic mindset principles of, like, oh, I'm a failure at things, like, if you accidentally mess up with those things as well. So, always a dangerous pipeline to fall into. Literally, and my dribbles are so easy to please, you give them an empty toilet paper roll, and they're like, thank you, God. They probably think of you as that. They're like, the toilet paper roll God has reappeared and answered our prayers. Incredible. We must keep spinning on the wheel to make sure that they are appeased. I made 4 macrame plant holders, but I have no plans to put them in. Sad, but that's actually cute that you made those. I like those. This is cute. I like this game so far. All right, wait. Tab. That's right. I should listen to what the game told me. What skills can you give me, game? Better inventory? Yeah, don't mind if I do. I'll try that. That's cool. And then I have 94 coins, so I can be faster as well. I'm built different now. Oh, look at me go. Oh, wow. Take a plant pot and put tiny pumpkins in it. Tiny pumpkins. Yeah, that'd be cute. It'd be very, very cute. Tiny pumpkins are adorable. All right. Suck up the rest of the duty water here. The poo-poo pee-pee water. Excellent time. I have so many plants in nursery pots. That is one thing that I know from Morgan, because I'm not good with plants either. But one thing, what is this? One thing I have noticed is that once a plant starts growing a lot, you have to move it to a bigger pot, or it does that thing where it's like, hey, it's time to die. Is this a fish? This is like a takoyaki fish? Why do I have that? Why is that here? Why would I take that out of a pile of trash? Snack for later. Been sitting here for 100 years after humanity died off. Has to still be good. Right? Yeah, they become root bound. Yeah. Plastic planter, I have a bunch of plastic. Easter eggs in for some reason. Just become part of the room decor. SimCity who? Poop fish? Not the poop fish. I guess that's water? I am having a little bit of trouble, like, telling what needs watering and what doesn't need watering. Very interesting. Whale fact. Yeah, we haven't had a whale fact in a while. Sure. I guess. Whale facts are great. You know? Can I hit that up there? Are those things I'm even supposed to be able to get? Somehow this water, this tiny puddle is giving me unlimited water. I'll take it. Taiyaki fish. Thank you. Yeah, takoyaki's the balls of octopus, right? Those, I don't like those that much. I've tried them. I've tried to like them a number of times. I'm so sorry, Japan. But they're just not for me. You know? Whale fact. Sperm whale cells were used to make breast implants. I feel like there's like some hypocrisy going on in that. I could be, maybe I'm reaching here, but I feel like there's some sort of disconnect in that. Fleshy. Takoyaki isn't for everyone, that's fair. Yeah, I've tried it a number of times. I just don't think I like octopus in general. Like, I don't even like calamari, you know? Which is squid, very similar. Most whales are bigger than the biggest boobies you've ever seen. I don't know about that. I got some pretty big boobs, you know? Behemoths. So, I think that one might be fake. The cells can probably be replicated. They probably can. But who's to say, except for scientists? These are from an Instagram account. They're not mine. Oh my god. You're stealing content and not crediting the artist. Hashtag problematic. Unbelievable. And I had so much faith. If I go in here, do I die? Okay. A train comes out and just runs me over. Alright. How much money do I make? $5 for all that labor. Incredible. So I'm assuming I can, like... Can I move these there? I don't see the point of moving them there, because there's other stations that I need to use them on, I think. Big ol' honka-donk bongaleros. Those. Absolutely. Those absolutely. Okay, I have some money coming out. Boop. The popping is very, very satisfying. I do wish this game had a little bit more of a soundtrack, but again, it's an early access title, so I'm assuming they'll add more music as time goes on. I'm hoping, you know? I'm hoping. Whale titties. How's chat? Okay, chat, I mean, boobs are fine. They're great, right? But, like, like, you got boobs on the brain. Like, since donut tits happened, you've all had boobs on the brain. It's just been non-stop boob talk. And again, that's fine. There's far worse things we could be talking about here in the chat. But, like, what happened? Like, right from the beginning. Right off the bat. Sydney May, hello, hi. I have boobs on my body? Likely story. No one has boobs on their body. Wait, it says Q on the menu here. Repair clock. Restore the railway. Oh, I have, like, actual goals to do. So you know how that's going to work. You know how that's going to work, chat. I'm going to ignore those goals and just do what I want to do.
Bread makes you fat?
Wait, why is that a username? Wait! Why is that a username? Who made that name? Well, clearly Whale Titties made the name, but why? Now here's my question. Is that metaphorical where it's like, yeah, tits, like, you know, whale-sized boobs, you know, like, oh, look how huge they are? Or is it actually, like, talking about the boobs of, like, a whale? That's really weird. Witties. Oh, boy. Thank you, Falcon, for gifting us up to Whale Titties. Whale Titties, if you happen across this cursed stream, know that you have 7 days to share with 7 friends, or you die in a mysterious way. Maybe a ghost coming through your TV. Maybe a whale falls on your house. Boobs first. Who knows? Either way. You only have 7 days. Thank you so much, honestly, Falcon, despite the absolute monstrous amount of chaos that caused. Thank you. Nat, get some good rest. Thank you so much for hanging out. Witties or woobies? Not the woobies. A whole Twitch stream dedicated to the health and care of whale titties. Listen, it's a subject that not enough people are talking about, right? It's a subject not enough people are talking about. If this is a post-apocalyptic world, am I really supposed to believe that the railway system is still running? I guess I should also question the fact that my magic water sprayer is making plants grow at an accelerated pace, so that's fine. Whatever. It's okay. Free the whale titties? Oh, God. Chat, what are you doing tonight? What is happening? How do whales get mammograms? There's gotta be, like, whale scientists out there who just squeeze whale boobs all day, right? Gotta be. End to restore nature. Okay. What did it do? Huh? Oh! Restore nature is in, like, we've cleaned up enough of the area for something to live here without fucking dying from radiation poisoning. It's a little bunny. Can I spray you? That would have been so mean if he went, like, flying into the puddle behind him. We pen up all of the chaos for your streams. Apparently. God, I gotta go away for, like, a week at a time more often. Chat, what if I only streamed 4 times a month? What would you do? Would you still love me if I was a worm? Bunny! Yeah, cute bunny, right? Porpoise bosom. A phrase, when I started streaming years ago, I don't think that there was a single moment where I was like, man, oh man, I hope that someday someone types porpoise bosom in my chat and I read it out loud for 50-something viewers. According to Google, there is no search results for mammograms for whales. Well, what the fuck? Underrepresented, thing? Then. We should raise awareness for whale boobs. Wormly. Wormbeagly. Oh my god. No, wait, we got multiple no's? We love not dying of radiation poisoning. It's actually one of my favorite things about being alive. Not dying of radiation poisoning whenever I can help it. Sometimes I wake up, I just go, nope, you know, it's been a tough month, but not today. I choose not to die from nuclear fallout. That sounds like a bad time today. I will avoid that. You'd be the coolest, wiggliest worm. I don't know if I'd like being a worm, chat. I didn't really even like holding worms when I was a kid. I went through that, like, phase when I was young where I, like, really liked to play with worms. Like a lot of kids do. And then, like, I kind of grew out of it, and then I started thinking worms were kind of gross to touch. So I never would pick them up anymore. So I'm just, like, I'm not big into the slimy, like, mucus stuff, you know? A wooba? Wait, a wooba. I learned how radiation poisoning actually does what it does to your body. It's so fascinating. You still think worms are gross? I mean, I don't really like touching them. I don't think they're gross. I know that they're a necessity for the environment. I think they're kind of neat in that capacity. But me personally, I will not be having them in my hand when I can help it. I'll let other people who are braver than me do so. You know? Never liked the texture of worms, but there was also a video of me shoving my hand in my first birthday cake and crying.
Finally got another stream. My sleep schedule has shifted by a lot.
Amazing. Pineapple Warlord, thank you for the 14 months. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just as a warning, I don't think that I'm going to be streaming nearly as long as I normally do. But we're here enjoying a brand new game. Cleanup simulator, cleaning simulator. What is it called? So Fresh Start Cleaning Simulator. It's been cute so far. It's basically Power Wash with the intent of being environmentally friendly. Like we're trying to save nature. We restored a bunny so far. That was kind of cute. It's kind of neat. Happy about that one. I don't like worms in general, but they are quite good to have around in dirt and soil. Yeah, they have like a very important place in ecosystems, but that doesn't mean that I have to hold them all the time, you know? It's fine. I am furious. Listen, I would expect nothing less from you, honestly. Let the rage consume you and guide you. You know? Remember seeing How to Eat Fried Worms, the movie? Oh my god, what? That movie comes up here more times than it must come up in any other Twitch chat. That's my guess. We've talked about How to Eat Fried Worms like 1,000 times in this community. It's wild. The worm exploded in the microwave and I've never been the same. Yeah, it's an interesting movie, right? Disturbs me how little cold worms are. Wait, disturbs me a little how cold worms are, but I think it'd be worse if they were hot. You pick up a hot worm. It is. You pick up a worm and it scorches you. Ah, Jesus, that worm was hot. Be wild. Why is there? Oh, this bunny is waiting for me to water this. Here you go, little guy. Next time I see you, I'm bringing my tapeworm and telling you to go in your brain. Don't tapeworms go in intestines? Why would it go in my brain? Have you trained it to be a killer? That's the skin of a killer, Bella. It's the worm skin. Edward Cullen with worm skin. Ugh! Ah! Disgusting. That'd be the worst thing in the world. We're sharing brain cells again? Oh my god. Hot worms in your area? God damn it. Didn't we talk about eating sand here at one point? Probably. I don't keep track anymore, but probably. That one I'm not making too creepy. Listen, it's October. It's Halloween time. Creepy time. It'd be perfect, you know? The skin of a killer, Bella. And just Edward Cullen with worm skin. As if you could escape me, and then he burrows underneath the ground. Pops up behind Bella. Would the worm vampire skin still sparkle? Oh yeah, it'd have to. Absolutely. The sparkle's important, you know? Didn't we talk about yes? Chances are yes, yeah. I'd say you have about a 90% chance if you start asking the question, did we talk about blank already? That we absolutely have. Guys, we went through a whole segment where it was all about, like, me telling you not to spend money here because every stream is a fucking rerun of something that's already happened in a previous stream. We talk about the same, like, 8 topics. Like, every other stream. That's how it goes here. It's what this is ADHD simulator. This is just a case study. You've never known someone with ADHD. You now know how it works. Where I've been just like, yeah, I'll talk about the same 4 comfort topics over and over again. That's all it is. All the time. Lucario, what's up? Pork tapeworm larvae enter your brain and form cysts around themselves, and it's called neurocystic necrosis, and you're going to get it. Well, thank God. Finally, a fresh release from the world. Oh my God. Hey, if they can sell Skyrim 60 times, you can sell Girbeagly on repeat. Well, thank you for having faith in the content here. Good Lord. Topics are boobs, semen, and Twilight. No, I don't think that the second one comes up as often as you assume it is. You're assuming that it does. My comfort topic, eating worms. And yet, surprisingly, it has come up here more often than you would hope it did. So, good Lord. More like piss. Yeah, piss is definitely there way more. And even then, that's still on a limited basis. That's mainly chat doing it as well. That's not me. I'm trying. I'm reformed. Piss, boobs, and weed. God. Anyone who's new here, welcome to your new hate watch stream. Where you're just like, what the fuck? By the way, does the game, like, look okay? Like, is it running okay on stream side? They did something fucked up to our internet last night, apparently, which is why Morgan had to get off stream early. And I don't really 100% know. All is well. Caps lock looks good and sounds good. Okay, awesome. Thank you. You know how it is when your internet provider does something stinky and you're like, I don't know what's happening anymore. All right, we have 2 of those things, whatever those are. I do. Okay, here's one thing. Well, I'm going to save the game. This music is going to fucking kill me. I hope that this is... like, devs, if you're watching, I am enjoying the sort of chill gameplay loop of this. But this royalty-free stock music that's on like a 30-second loop, my brain is going to bleed out of my ears. Only criticism I have about the game so far. I have to close that. I'm gonna put on my own music in the background. Because that's rough. That's hard. Sperm is just a tiny... Why did I read that? No. Sperm is like a tadpole more than a worm. Yeah, let's talk about the physical genetic characteristics of bodily fluids. Oh, God. Bodily functions. The 4 horsemen of the repistance: boobs, weed, twilight, and piss itself. Sure. At this point, it wouldn't matter if I had logical arguments against things going on in chat. It's not like I could stop this shit, right? Nervly, what's up? Yo, thank you so much for another gifted sub. What the heck to Chaotic? Chaotic, enjoy the emotes and the sub badge. What the hell? Nervly, thank you for that kindness. Viva la Repistance. Oh my god. Every time. Good lord. Thank you very, very much. Thanks to both of you for being members of the community. Very, very kind people, both of you. Very much appreciated here. Thank you, Nervly. The Repistance stuff, chat, that was all you. You can pat yourselves on the back for starting all that. Because I had very little to do with that besides yelling, hey, that's not a real thing. And then you said, I'm gonna make it a thing, you know? And that's all on you. That's really all on you. This is kind of like Mario Sunshine in a lot of ways. In the sense of it's not Mario. In the sense of there's water involved. I'm cleaning up garbage and that's it. It's FPS Mario Sunshine. Shouldn't have gate kept pissing. It's not gatekeeping. It's a premium service. Okay? That's all that is. It's part of the user experience. And user experience matters a lot to me. Like I don't stream for numbers. I'm not trying to become the most viral streamer in the world. I just want to make sure that I'm offering the most premium experience to my black card club holders. You know? I like the sound effect. Yeah, the sound effects are great. And the visuals look cute. Yeah, it's a very cute game. I like it visually. I like it sound effect wise. Just that royalty-free music is rough. Peeing your pants is cool. Oh my god. Adam Sandler, is that you?
He only likes her because
the
she's
actual
old.
Adam
She's
Sandler.
probably like 25.
Yo, what the heck? Nervly, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Glitter Ashley. Glitter Ashley, hello. Are we giving the good vibes to receive the good vibes in return? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Glitter Ashley, you know that's all we do here. It's all about the vibes. It's all about the chill. It's all about enjoying each other's company. All about making conversation about meaningful topics. But welcome. Thank you, Nervly, for another gifted sub to a community member who's been here for a long-ass time. That's really, really nice of you. Thank you so much. Actually, enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the sub badge. Thank you. Need the good vibes tonight. Honestly, it's all that's been going on in chat. Everyone's been, like, really chill. Everyone's been really cool. Really awesome. All about the piss. God. Hey, wait, there's a kitty here. What the heck? Kitty. Hello, little kitty friend. Oh, you want a bath? Oh my god, it's going through the cat. I'm a murderer. Whoa! Ashley Roboto, I haven't talked to you in ages. Why would you be rating me when we don't even know each other? Ashley, I love you so much. Hello. Thank you so much for the ages, man. How was your stream? How was Amogus? Were you the impasta? Did you get caught in electrical? Doing whatever people do in Amogus? How's your stream going? It's good. It's very good. We're just vibing. This is a brand new game. It's new Power Wash Simulator just dropped. It's called Fresh Start Cleaning Simulator. And it's a vibe. It's really chill. Welcome, Raiders. I guess I gotta do... Okay, chat, I'm gonna do the thing that you all love. I'm gonna do the raid speech. We're doing the raid speech, chat. Hello, hi, welcome. Cake, what's up? Good to see you here. My name is Brian, aka Girbeagly. Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. I'm a full-time Korean-American YouTuber, voice actor, and Twitch partner. We do everything from AAA games down to indies. I do a little bit of cosplay, open Pokemon cards. We mainly just vibe. Please make sure that you read the rules so you don't get timed up by me, a mod, Nightbutt, etc. Please listen to our mods. They have full authority to kill you on sight. And that's really on you. That's like a Darwinism moment, you know? You mess around, you find out what happens. If you decide to stick around, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much for checking out the channel and supporting what I do. I've been doing this for almost 10 years now, which is kind of wild to think about. So it's always nice to have, like, new faces in the community, new people to get to know. If you don't, hey, I totally get it. You know, it's Twitch. There's literally thousands of people streaming this second or at a partner party in San Diego. And you're not going to vibe with everyone's energy. And that's the way that it goes. So I'm not going to take that personally. But Thanks at least for coming through on the raid, and thank you for supporting one of my favorite people in the world, Ashley Robato. Ashley, thank you so much again for the raid. You are fantastic. You are wonderful. You are incredible. You are one of my favorite people who's ever existed in the world. Thank you. Honestly, I don't need my knees. Well, I mean, that's fine. Yeah. No one says they're a necessity to be here, especially. I don't know what the context was that you were saying that in, but honestly, if you have the option not to lose your knees, I think that that's probably the option you should pick. Not trying to, you know, mother you or anything, but I feel like that would be maybe my go-to on that one. So, wait, what's going on? The void was beautiful? Oh my god, is that another raid? Is that another raid? What's going on? Thank you to all raiders. Welcome to this stream. Okay, I'm going to do raid speech again. If you just came in from Ashley's raid, you get the raid speech again. This time from Mika, one of my favorite people in the world as well. If you don't know Mika, anyone from my community, you better be checking out my friends who raided me, by the way. I would not be where I'm at without them. I love them so much. I support them as much as I can, and I hope that they always know that. Thank you so much for the raid, Mika. How was your time with Amogus? Were you the imposter in Electrical? Did you get Amogus? What the heck? Thank you. Thank you so much for all the raids. Hello, hi, raiders. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for checking out my stream. Please check the rules so you don't get timed up by me, a mod, or Nightbutt. My mods are fully equipped with swords. We are a pro blade community, so if you do something bad, you will get cut down. And honestly, I give them full authority to do so. Anyway, hi. Hello, my name is Brian, aka Girbeagly. I'm a full-time Korean-American YouTuber, voice actor, and Twitch partner here, as you see from the badge. Whatever, who cares? That's redundant. I do everything from AAA games down to indies. I do a little bit of cosplay. I open Pokemon cards sometimes. We just sort of vibe and enjoy each other's company. We try to keep things as cozy as possible. Sometimes things careen off into chaos. My community likes to call it a blurst community because we're a little bit blessed, very much cursed. We were actually just talking about weed and pee before the stream, and apparently losing knees. I must have missed that part, but we're playing a game called Fresh Start Cleaning Simulator. This game is not out yet. You can check it out on Steam and put it on your wish list, but as someone with massive streamer privilege, I got access to this game 4 days early. It's basically like if Power Wash Simulator, Mario Sunshine, and like Slime Rancher all had like a baby. So it's been pretty cute. It's been pretty chill. It's been pretty fun so far. But thank you for coming in, checking me out. Again, if you don't stick around, I'm not going to take that personally. You're not going to vibe with everyone's information here. Or information? You're not going to vibe with their information. But also, you're probably not going to vibe with their attitudes and energies. And that's okay. I'm not going to take that personally. If you do stick around, thank you very, very much. Regardless, either way, thank you for supporting some of my favorite people here on the internet. Favorite people in life, really. In Ashley and Mika. All of you are fantastic. Thank you so much, Raiders. And thank you, Little Red Low Breed. Thank you for 41 freaking months with Prime. I know you only get one of those a month. Thank you for using it here. What the heck? You could have been using that on a different website and giving the Bezo bucks to those people. Well, not different website, but different streamer channel. Listen, I don't know words tonight, guys. I'm like on half hiatus right now. This is like my first stream in like a couple days now, a few days. I've been on those of you who don't know, who are new here, or have missed a bunch of my streams because you're fake fans. I have been on a little bit of a burnout hiatus. I was catching myself feeling really burnout recently. So for the past like week and a half-ish, I haven't been making YouTube videos. I've been streaming, I think, only 2 times in that time. Sort of vibing, taking time for myself to make sure that I'm in the healthiest mindset. Because again, I've been doing this for like 10 years. So it catches up to me sometimes. And I'd rather not burn out for like a year. I'd rather take like 2 weeks off and then be good to go than burn out and become like a total, like, you know, like just losing my mind, you know? So, hi, new. Hi, guys. New here. Hi, new. God, get out of here, both of you. Wait, end to restore nature? We're doing it. We are restoring some nature. Who are we restoring this time? A little baby bird on the cliffside. I can't even interact with that bird. Why do I care? Can you tell I'm not an empath? No. Nature level up, reward 100 XP? Wait, is that going to help me, like, actually do anything? 100 XP. What does the XP do? I don't know what the XP does yet. All I know is what the money does. Just like real life, experience doesn't matter. It's all about the money. You know? Baby bread. That baby bread. Little baby burb. This game looks so cozy. It's fun so far. I'm enjoying this. This could be my new Power Wash sim that we played for a very long time. Game looks great. What's up, anime fangirl? Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. Again, hello, anyone new. Thank you. I heard baby bread. Wait, did someone say bread? Oh my god. I'm playing along. Wait, I gotta do a solo to the song. Wait. Let's make this full screen. Speaking of bread. They don't, you know, you can't be taught talent like that, chat. Yeah, so true, Brett. Yeah. Those of you who don't know my, what the fuck are these guys called? His name's Bread. I love that song. I know. That's why I played it, because you were here. When's the song dropping? It was a live release, right? This was the release party. Congrats, you made it to the release party. Automaton, thank you. Why could I not think of that? I have, like, rocks in my brain. What the heck? All right. What do we want to, like, upgrade in this game? Every few seconds, some of the trash in your inventory is recycled into experience points? Okay. Wait, I don't want it to be experience points. I want it to be money, I just said. I'd rather have money. Gives the Hoover more power, sucking trash in faster and from greater distances. Okay. Stream washes and stores objects faster in a wider area. Okay, we're leveling up the power washer as much as we can. 2 times. The 2 times, baby. The rock in your brain. Dwayne Johnson living inside my brain. So you want this restored? I don't even think I have board. Oh, I do have 2 boards. Never mind. I'm literally lying to a cat on stream. Very toxic of me. What can I say? All right. That doesn't feel faster. I feel like the game gaslit me. Will it be available on SoundCloud? Yes. When is the question, though? You know, I'm not going to give an exact date because I can't promise on that. But yeah, absolutely. 100%. You know, as long as I'm alive, there's a chance that it goes up. So, you know, I'm not lying. Right? I'm so sorry. You've got an incurable case of Dwayne brain. Not the Dwayne brain. Ooh. Wait, is this entire doghouse for this cat? Wait, he's got a little hat. What happened? Wait, is he the train conductor? Oh, he wants 3 of those fish now. Cat hat. Oh, you guys can't see the goals here on the... That's fine. You don't need to. Restore the railway barrier. Okay. Help the cat conductor. So he's the cat conductor. Man, humanity really went to shit if we decided to employ cats to be our railroad workers. What happened, dude? Cat takes bribes? He looks like he does. It's cute, though. Can I pet the cat in this game? I'm vacuuming him in. Oh my god, Falcon. Oh god, not poor Justin doing her best to read. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. Did the cats take over? I hope so. That would be a perfect future. Replacing stinky humans with kitties. That'd be fine by me. Oh my god. I, for one, welcome our new cat overlords. That's what I'm saying. Oh my god, humans suck. Humans suck. Just like this Hoover vacuum. This has got to be made by a British person, right? Because they're calling the vacuum a Hoover. And isn't that what someone from Europe, confirm or deny this? That's what they call vacuums in the UK and in Europe is Hoovers, correct? Even though that's a brand here. Which is, so that makes that so confusing to me sometimes. Right? A Whoville? No, not Whoville. Not, yeah, we do? Okay, so I wasn't just making that up. I'm just spreading misinformation on the internet. Yeah, did you know in France sometimes they pick their nose in public and they go, yummy, and then they swirl it around 3 times and then eat it? Yeah, it's something they do that all over the place. It's wild to watch. The French, just wacky, you know? Just like Velcro? I mean, yeah, just like Velcro, or Kleenex here. Like, we call all tissues Kleenex. You mean the internet lies? Once it's on the internet, it's true. So I'm just Thanos with the reality stone. Reality is whatever I want it to be. You know? The Q-tips instead of console. Yeah, okay. So it's not like that weird. Maybe I'm just American and uncultured. Maybe I'm American. I am American. My nationality is a mystery to everybody. Nobody knows on the internet. Hoover, my favorite Christmas film? Wait, is there a Christmas film called Hoover? Am I missing something? I'm uncultured. Again, I'm an American. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Bluebell? That what you see. Wait, Bluebell? No, I didn't say Bluebell. Wait, what's Bluebell? Now we're all making up words. Those aren't real words. You never put blue and bell in the same sentence. I was taught that as a young child. Never to make that mistake. May or may not be Amaraka? Wait, what? That's just confusing me. Brian is actually from Whoville? Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to confirm or deny that. I was laughing at the Whoville comment. Oh, okay. Isn't Hoover that carpooling app? Is it? No, that's Uber. Wait, what? Now you're confusing me. Uber Jobber is now what's happening. Uber. I literally had to question that for a second. What does this chat do to me? I'm not like a super dumb person. Like I kind of am. I've done a lot of things on the internet that can you can probably prove with clips and stuff that I'm not the smartest person. But I'm not like I'm not like an idiot most of the time. Okay, let me roll with this before you say anything in chat, okay? I'm not normally, off camera, when I can stop and think and, really think things over. I'm not that easily confused. At chat, I don't know what's happening. You're, hacking my brain right now. I'm having trouble discerning what's reality and what's not here tonight. Good lord. Thank you, by the way, Falcon, for the gifted sub to Girbeagly leg reveal. Whoever the hell that is. Again, thank you very much for that. Good lord. Thank you so much for the gifted subs to all the cursed accounts. I appreciate your support. We're helping you fulfill your role as the internet's favorite weed streamer. Oh god, all the new people here. My community believes that I am the #1 weed streamer. Okay, I think I just connected some wiring somehow. Not much of an electrician in real life, so I don't know if that's going to be very, up to code or safe or anything like that. Good lord. Emote proves it? No, that's our Canadian Pride emote. Anyone new here? By the way, if you see that emote in chat with the little... It's the little guy with the sunglasses. That is a Girbeagly. Gotta get the rocks out of your brain. That is our Canadian Pride emote. Chat is going to try to convince you that it has to do with the controlled substance marijuana that some people imbibe in, and I won't judge you if you do. More power to you. Do what you got to do to take the edge off. But they will try to convince you that has to do with weed. Marijuana. In reality, that is our Canadian Pride emote. That is clearly a maple leaf, as you can tell. Clearly a maple leaf. He's a very cool maple leaf. He's wearing sunglasses like a cool leaf would. Smoking a cigarette. I know that's not the coolest image anymore, but that's clearly a cigarette. Definitely could not be anything else. It's definitely not a marijuana cigarette. And he's just, he's just there. He's standing there. He's a good boy. Law-abiding citizen. Okay? So don't let chat gaslight you into thinking anything but the truth that you already know. Okay? There we go. There we go. That's all I got to say about it. So new people, you've now been informed. You're now up to date. You're now included in the joke. It's definitely not a weed emote. It can't be. I've never even... this is the first time I've actually talked about weed on stream. So... It's Dysautonomia Awareness Month. I am so sorry that I do not know what that is. Please educate chat about it, though, because I'd like to learn as well. I would actually like to know. If this ends up being a D's nuts joke, by the way, I'm going to actually destroy you. Because I'm uneducated and I don't know anything about anything. Oh, my God. Dials 911 on the microwave. Oh, my God. Guess what? I got... Wait, I go 5 plus. Voracious Violet, you sure do go 5 plus. So proud of you for that. I don't know what you're trying to type, but please insert coins again for another attempt, and we will root you on. And whatever it is that you are trying to... It's like they're trying to speak to me. I know it. Voracious Violet, welcome to the stream. Kels, what's up? Welcome to the stream as well. Welcome. Guess what? I got the OLED Switch today. What the heck? I want that. Are you talking about the Scarlet Violet, the Pokemon Scarlet Violet one? Because that was sold out everywhere I looked. I really wanted one of those. That's dope. That's awesome. Dysautonomia consists of a range of disorders involving the automatic nervous system. Interesting. I did not know that. Thank you so much for educating us. Like, very, very much seriously. Thank you very, very much. Happy, Dysautonomia awareness. Thank you so much for sharing that. All right, what's this thing? Oh, it's okay. It's the little... I know what those... what are those called? The gates that go down when you pull up to a train. Wait, normally aren't those supposed to be like on a road? Does this count as a road, I guess? It's just for this cat to walk on, as this cat deserves. That's awesome. Very, very awesome. Dysautonomia generally just means dysfunction of the automatic nervous system, which controls your involuntary body functions. Awesome. Very, very awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate that. Thanks for not hitting me with a D's nuts joke for once in chat's life. I don't know if this is actually making these grow faster. I feel like it's not. Maybe it is. Okay, that one was fast, but some of the other ones, I feel like the mapping on some of the plants is like a little bit off. Again, this is an early access title, so I'm sure that it's gonna like get like way awesome as the game keeps going on. I'm enjoying it as they keep developing it, as developers are known to do. Don't do that. Don't do that. Happy D's Autonutsia. Oh my god. Get the fuck out of here. Oh god. The vibes have been great tonight. I need to get some sleep and hopefully wake up feeling better tomorrow. Thanks all for being you. Yo, McVaniac, thank you so much for vibing with us tonight. I appreciate you a ton. And you're supporting the stream. Thanks for sticking around and just hanging out. Appreciate you so very much. Oh my god. Anyone who's new here, again, thank you so much for sticking around and dealing with whatever goddamn chaos you entered into. I appreciate you for that. Appreciate you giving us a shot here. I promise that if this is not your speed, that none of us are mad at you. That's okay. Quest finish, restore the railway barriers. Reward 20 experience points. Cool. That is a-okay. Totally get it. This is we have a very niche sense of humor here. I didn't know that developers develop things. I hate to break the news. I know that it's really shocking to sometimes hear about these things live on stream. But, yeah, I know. We've reached that point in the world where developers are developing things. And they're doing it, like, daily. Weekly, at the very least. And I as someone who's, you know, a little bit older than some of my audience here, I remember a time when that wasn't the case. And I don't know how we got to this point. And that's why, this month, these nuts autumn... I just ruined my own joke. I was going to try to do the D's nuts joke that Shira did. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Thank you for being here. Thanks, I'll be here until Tuesday. Hey, by the way, welcome to the surprise subathon. I'm going to be streaming non-stop till Tuesday because I now have uncapped hype trains. And in an effort to make up for September, I'm going to take advantage of the kindness and generosity of this community. And guess what, chat? you know, I've been ashamed to bring this up, but I actually need money for more Panera runs. Morgan and I have only been to Panera 2 times in the past 2 weeks. And I don't know where to go anymore, or what to say, or what to do. But I trust you enough to bring this up here. And as a result, I'm asking you, uncapped hype train until Tuesday. Never let the hype train die till Tuesday, so that I can eat as much Panera soup and salads as I can fit into my body. Otherwise, it's a dark time for me. You know, it's a really dark time for us. I'll support you doing a subathon. I don't think I've talked about that before. I genuinely don't know if I'd ever do a subathon. I've thought about, like, maybe doing, if I ever do end up doing a subathon, here's my idea. And I don't know if chat likes this idea or not, because I know that you like to all torture me as well. I am, thinking about doing maybe, like, a reverse subathon, where it starts at, like, 24 hours, and then... Because, again, like, talking about burnout, like, I kind of want to put my money where my mouth is. Where it's, like, if I'm going to talk about, like, how bad burnout is and how important it is to, like, self-care and, you know, take breaks and shit like that, I got to kind of, like, do that. And if I were to make content that benefited me financially, like a subathon does, it would be something that, like, I would be, like, I feel like it would have to have that theme. Where... it would, like, start at 24 hours, and then, like, for every X number of subs, it, like, knocks an hour off of that or something, or knocks, like, 10 minutes off or whatever the case may be. And that way, you know, maybe the subathon ends in a few hours. Maybe the subathon ends after, like, you know, half a day. Yeah, how fast can we end stream challenge? And along with that, the incentives wouldn't be like, oh, I eat, like, 1 million hot peppers on stream. It would be like... oh, I have one of my favorite, like, fun-sized candy bars. Like, every 5 subs, I'll eat, like, not every 5, that'd be wild. Too many candy bars. But you know what I'm talking about. Like, it would be, like, little self-care things. Like, oh, we'd watch one of my favorite YouTube videos together. And it'd be, like, a chill, like, fun, laid-back thing. Like, maybe that's what we should do. Maybe not a subathon scenario, but, like, maybe, like, the 700 subs. Well, the 700 subs goal, like, do we like that? The 700 subs goal currently is if we hit 700 subs again, which we've done, like, multiple times over the past 10 years. Again, I don't stream for numbers. Like, if I stream for just Twitch subs, that's, like, the easiest way to go crazy doing content creation. That is how you drive yourself nuts, and that is how you are constantly stressed out. The sub goal is there for us to hit whenever the hell, like, you know, anything happens. Like, it's just there. It's just there for something fun to work towards. If we do get to that, though, is the 700 subs goal of me reacting to old YouTube videos, is that fun still? Is that a good... Actually, let me start a poll. What am I doing? Twitch chat, just say yes or no in chat. No, that's awful. Not to work. All right, I'll make a poll. 700... I literally just put in 7,000 subs goal. 700 subs goal... good as reaction stream old YouTube video reaction stream. Yes. No way. All right. No Gerbcoin votes on this one. This is just a pure honest poll. 1 minute of voting time. Hit that poll up. Use your democratic power to vote and make a difference in the world. Vote on that guy. Is that still, like, a cool idea at 700? Let's get Brian to 7,000. We've never been close to 7,000. We've been really close to 2,000 a bunch of times. We've been up at, like, 7,000, 1,700, like, 1,800 before. Just naturally, like, I've never done a subathon. So I've never farmed subs up to that number. But we've been, like, really close to 2K subs at a time just naturally, which is kind of wild to me. Help the cat conductor. Okay, I think I can do that. Oh yeah, I have 3 fish for him now. Toxic Streamer pretends his channel is a democracy. Please, chat! Wait, I'm petting the cat! Oh my god, that was so cute. Oh my god, that was like a bass boosted purr. This is the most deep fried purr I've ever heard in my life. That's cute. That's cute as fuck though. I love that. All right, 100% of the votes said yes. 700 sub goal is still good. Okay, well, yeah, we'll save the rest of the stuff then if I ever do decide to do a subathon. Why is the hand like that? Disembody. Yeah, why can we see inside, like, the meat stump part of the hand? What the hell is that about? Ugh. That's really weird. You can pet the cat. It's a plus game. Yeah, it's cute so far. I like it a lot. Clean places with dirty water? Okay. Where's the last dirty water? I need that dirty water. It's like tied off at the end. It's disgusting. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's a very funny design. All right, Dorty Water, where are you? I would like to see the end of this level. This is just level 1 so far. I just keep sucking the ground. Oh, this is it. Oh, it blended in with the shadow. That's kind of unfair. Rude. Rude much, game? Or biceps? A sausage hand arm butt? Wait. Yeah, it does kind of have a little bit of an anus look to it. Things from Adam's Family. Look at here, man. Oh my god. All right. More power for the suck. All right. I'm done with that. A better suck. And then the last thing we have to do is repair the train station and pull the railway switch. Okay. Oh, I guess this is the station? Oh, yeah. Whoa! Cool. The choice to make the hand float is an interesting one. I'm assuming the dev team's fairly small, so... Like, a lot of these look like they're probably, like, Unity assets or something like that, which is fine. It's a really, really cute game so far. I'm enjoying it. I mean, the experience that it promised is the one I'm getting, so it's kind of all that really matters to me. All right, so... What's, like, the last things I have to, like, grow? It says nature is at 97%. Nature is healing, but it's not all the way healed, you know? Water the bunny, it just grows into Bugs Bunny. It'd be incredible. And then you keep spraying it, and it turns into Bugs Bunny and Drag. To trick Elmer Fudd. Anyone else watch those, and you were like, oh. Okay, I get it. I want to do what Bugs did. All right? Grows into that rabbit ear plant. Is there a rabbit ear plant? Wait, what? We need to talk about Lil Leggy's height tier list and the propaganda that you're tall. Okay. Yeah, so the streamer Lil Leggy's put me in a tier list stream for how tall she thinks other streamers are. And I was put in the 5'8" to 5'11" bracket, I think, which is pretty dope. Because people have said that I give off tall energy. I think I give off fair, that's flattering. We all know, those of you who have been around a while, you know it's not true, but also I give off tall energy. You're like 4 inches tall. Okay, now you're just being a disruptor. Unbelievable. We helped with some of them in her chat. Listen, I give off tall energy, chat. Okay, I don't think you can argue with me. I'm confident. I sit with good posture for most of the that you can see on stream. I am taller than Morgan, and Morgan looks really tall in all of her pictures. She photographs really tall. You know? So, tall body energy. To be fair, okay, along that frame of thinking, Fairy Decay, I have a very long body for, like, my body type, and then really short legs. So, like, I have the long body, and then I have, like, these stumpy little, like, baby legs. And I don't know what genetically happened there. But, like, those of you who are new here, I'm only 6'1". I'm only 6'1". It's a shame to me as well, you know? So, Fall Guy body! Genetics saved you from becoming a mountain climber. Oh my god. A Fall Guy body. What the fuck? That's actually really fucking funny. Fucking Fall Guy body. All right, we have a subreddit. I want to see some memes up in the subreddit of me with a Fall Guy body, or over on the Discord, or something. Oh my god. Yeah, I kind of got a little bit of a Fall Guy body. I'm a Fall Guy looking ass. Oh god. Yeah. I'm. Those of you who don't know, I'm 5'5". I'm genuinely 5'5". Which is I'm not ashamed of. Honestly, I think that when I do like Girbeagly Brianna cosplay, I feel like the short height makes me feel like I'm like a little ooh, So that's kind of nice. Brian's height down to short. I love that, like, my height has never been, like, a secret on the internet, and yet people still get, like, very passionate about talking about my height. Oh, my God. Brianna slays. Brian does, too. Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Cake, you weren't here earlier for it, but Morgan and I went thrifting earlier because we do date nights on Thursday. And we went thrifting, and we both bought more formal dresses. So I have another formal, like, prom dress style dress that I'll do another cosplay in sometime. And I still do, I know, I still owe chat more pictures of me in the original gown. So I promise that will happen as well. So, Girbeagly Fall Guy DLC. Oh, God. I need to play more Fall Guys. I was sent a whole bunch of Fall Guys skins. The Fall Guys team sent me the limited edition Pusheen skins and the limited edition Destiny skins. And I haven't played Fall Guys in such a long time, but I really want to. I love that game. That game's super funny. The game's so fun. So we'll have to do that at some point soon. Where's these last plants that it's talking about? It says I'm at 97% still. What the hell's that about? I'm confused. Yo, nice. Yeah. I haven't been playing Fall Guys lately, but I've heard that the new stuff, the space stuff, is really funny. So we'll do that one of these streams soon, I promise. Secret plants? Yeah, I feel like these plants are hiding. Either that or it's my color blindness, and I literally can't see them blending in. Because that's how, like, a couple of the smaller flowers were. Ah, screw it. I'm just gonna hit the switch. I don't want to be stuck here just wandering. Quest finish. Wait, finish quest and restore nature to 100% for... You're soft locking me into this until I do that? Are you kidding me, game? Oh, my God. Game. Come on now. Give me at least the indicator of where the hell I need to go. What do I need to find? Can I hit it up there? No. What? Squirt the bird. I got a xenomorph skin. That's kind of dope, actually. Green hell. Like, these are planted. These are grown. These are grown-ass plants. They're off to college and shit. I don't have any say in their lives anymore. Come on. Come on, game. I was singing your praises a second ago. Don't do this to me. Don't embarrass me. I have people watching this stream. There's viewers here who would like to see what happens after the first level. Come on. Love Fall Guys, but I've come to the realization if Fall Guys had a chat function be so toxic, well, fortunately, it doesn't. And I don't think you have to worry about that. I don't think they have any plans to add one. I know people who work on the Fall Guys team. Is that one? Is this plant? No. I thought that was it. I was like, oh my God, that would be so cool. What the butts? Hello? But it doesn't have that, so you don't have to worry about that. So the game is still fantastic. It's still amazing. Hola? Hello? Chat, am I doing something? Have you noticed something? Like, am I doing something foolish? Am I being a silly bill? The time has come where I hibernate and dream about the evil schemes I will perform in the near future. Sure, take care. Thank you for being here. Totally understand. It's pretty late. So, it is what it is. Honestly, I'm probably not going to... I hate to do this to chat, but I'm probably not streaming too much longer. Because, again, I'm trying to protect my peace, protect my energy. You have all been fantastic company tonight. So, thank you for that. But we will do more streams, hopefully more frequently soon. I'm just still sort of figuring myself out, figuring out my pacing. So thank you for letting me do that. Thank you for being kind enough and supportive and everything while I work out my brain meats, you know? There's one thing about me, it's that I will find a new way to say I have to go every single time. God. Should write a book of them. Only for Twitch chat, though, here. Get some good sleep. Thank you so much for being here. Amanda, take care as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I pet the cat again because I feel bad about myself right now. Why is that so bass boosted? I love it. That's how like Sig's meow or purr sounds. This is a super bass boosted, deep fried meme sounding purr. But Sig is also the size of like a fucking small dog, like medium sized dog. He's huge. So maybe I'm just not used to it. The Mew is heart melting. It's pretty cute. Might be some trash in the bushes, but I'm not sure if that counts as nature. I think it does, so maybe we'll just walk around with Sook on and see if maybe that works. Like, those aren't plants that I have to water. That is a little bit frustrating. Watch, they sent me a code for something so early access that you can't even beat the first stage. The trash does count as nature, so it's worth... Not like we can run out of Sook. Might as well Sook as much as we can. I'm so sad. It's like you can't progress without doing that. It's so strange. Is the rabbit trash? No. Not that poor little guy. Just trying to live his life, his best life. Alright. Those bushes are not the culprit. These flowers are not the culprit. There might be like little bits of trash, because like we did miss a couple bottles here and there. And no, I want to win the game. I want to be the very best at cleaning up nature. Overall, a cute game so far, though. I am really enjoying it. Little rabbit. Okay. What the heck? Are you winning, son? I'm winning in the sense of... Oh my god, it was just these little grass patches? I didn't realize I had to water these. I thought I sprayed them before and nothing happened. Okay. Mystery solved, Scooby-Doo gang. Does look fun. Yeah, it's very fun. Yo, what's up? How we doing, Perlene? More cleaning vibes? Yeah, this is a brand new game. It's coming out in 4 days. It's called Fresh Start Cleaning Simulator, where it's sort of like Power Wash Sim, except the premise is there was a post-apocalyptic event that made the world covered in trash and all busted up and broken down, and apparently cats are now train conductors. So we have to go through and clean up environments and restore nature. So it was the grass. Maybe it could be wheat. Yeah, I thought maybe it was kind of like wheat, you know? Speaking of Scooby-Doo, Velma. Oh, I saw that. I saw that Velma was trending on Twitter. I didn't know why. But, I mean, I'm very pro Velma. If there's one thing I want to tell the new viewers here tonight, I'm very pro Velma. Okay? You know, those are kind of hard to see. Yeah, and especially because I'm colorblind, those are kind of tough to see for me. But now we know. We are knowers. I do appreciate cat conductors. Yeah, I'm a big fan. You want to see this? Watch her gross hand manifest in the air. Cute, though. And then the loud purr, as you should be. Yes, Velma enjoyers in chat, celebrate. You have yet another ally here on twitch.tv/Girbeagly. I just did these ones, didn't I? Probably. Look at this guy. 99. All right, cool. So there's like one more somewhere. A Gooth! Oh my god, Untitled Goose Game. We've never played that here either. That'd be fun to watch. I want to play another story-based game soon, too. Like I said before, I think Sundays those are my selfish days. And I'm going to probably start like a Square Enix JRPG on Sunday. Don't know which one yet, but I've been sent like 5 million of them by Square Enix recently. And I'm like, I should probably play these for them. So, we'll do some story-based games. I also want to do like, I don't know, Tomb Raider or some other story-based action-adventure game again as well on the channel. So, we'll see that. And it's October, so we'll probably do some story-based horror games coming up here soon. As a heads up to anybody who's looking for that kind of content, that's what you got. Look at that. That's a better Mario accent already. I should have been Mario, the voice of one. Mario. Bush trash? Bush trash? Was there some bush trash? I didn't see any bush trash. I could be wrong. Sometimes the bush trash do escape me. Oh, there was some. You were right. Not much, though. What the heck? Bush trash. There's more. You were right. Oh my god, chat, you're knowers. Thank you. Shit all like sort of blends in for me sometimes with color blindness and ADHD. An incredible combination. I don't recommend trying it. No. Jack Black as Bowser is great. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier about how Jack Black sounds incredible as Bowser. I love the way that he does it. I think that the direction they went with Toad is fine. Oh, it was right here. But yeah, Chris Pratt, fucking easily the weakest part of that trailer. Rabbit is the same color as trash. Oh no. I like Ministry of Broadcast. Recently, it's a platformer problem solver game with a dystopian story. Ooh, maybe I'll try that out. That sounds really interesting. Congratulations, you've completed the map. Am I gonna get hit by the train now? Oh my god, I am. This is my reward. Fucking oh! Alright, we're just doing it. Chris Pratt, yep. Haven't seen the trailer yet? Oh, it's a trip. Train murder. Okay, now do I hit that again? Do I get it on the train? Alright. Finish quest and restore nature to 100. I did. Cat Conductor, what do I do now? You're doing a great job, bud. You really are doing a lot to contribute here. Do I have to get into the train somehow? Hello? I like this. Is the cat going to drive the train? God, I hope so. How perfect would that be? Do we load up all the animals like it's freaking Noah's Ark? Finish quest and restore nature to 100%. I did. Game, you better not have soft locked me. I'll be so sad. What do I do? I don't know. This game's not out yet. I even said I got this early for stream because I have streamer privilege. So none of you are going to know the answer, really. I'm going to increase the amount of water I have, at least. That sounds good. And then maybe the higher speed will be nice to have. What happens if I exit to the main menu? Getting killed by a train? Hashtag hot person shit. Falcon, take care. Enjoy the lurk. Thank you so much for hanging out. We appreciate you a lot. Seriously. Streamer privilege also means you can't Google it, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm like literally the first person to play this game on Twitch, I feel like. They told me I could play it. So, maybe loading back in will fix it. Oh, yeah, I was just supposed to... I don't think I was supposed to be hit by the train. I think maybe that's what broke it. It's supposed to come into the station, and then we move on our merry way to the next map. All right. Oh, okay. Cool. I think... Because that was a different cutscene that time, right? No, now it's telling me the same shit again. Okay. I thought I was right for once, chat. Please tell me what to do, Cat Conductor. Oh my god. Okay. I did this. Have you tried turning it off and hit? I did. I literally did. Is there there's no quest left. It says I'm 100% on quests. Is this my next one? Go skydiving. Eh. Didn't do anything. Well, we might be stuck here, gamers. I feel like I'm supposed to be able to get on the train. Is this not? Okay. Can I leave the way I came? What is happening? No! Had something pop up before you petted? Oh, did it? Little cat. Hello. I don't see him. Am I getting debated? I like that little, like, petals pop off of him. He's popping off, dude. Okay, do I go where the train was? Is it no longer blocking this tunnel or something? No? Ah! I just want to go. The thing you were showing 8 of 10 of something? Yeah, if I have trash, I'm able to put it. So it's just saying I only had 8 of 10 trash pieces for another coin. It's not letting me do that. Game's broken. Literally unplayable. Can I go in here? Can I go in here? Please. Game, I beg of you. Go sit at the bench. It was similar to the fish image bubble? Well, I don't have any more inventory. That's the other thing that's rough. That's frustrating. I feel like I got soft locked, guys. All right, we're going to save it. We're going to go main menu. We're going to hit continue again. I don't want to, I mean, maybe. I completed the map. That's cute. I mean, this was fun. Maybe we're actually out of content till launch. Be kind of a bummer. Maybe we start a new game now. Okay. Hit the switch. Like, this is glowing and has, like, the exclamation point over it. It says finish quest and restore everything to 100. If I look at the quest list, everything is done, and it says nature's at 100. Oh, is it because that... There was 2 pieces of trashes right there. Wait. Okay. Now? Maybe? No. No! Why? I've done everything I can do. What else do you want from me, game? Ugh! I'll destroy what I created. To wash the train. That'd be kind of funny. Taking a break from knitting, my hand hurts. Oh no. Well, welcome to Chaos. There are some videos online. Do they have more levels than this one? Because I feel like that... Oh, that's cute. Like, I feel like this building is... I mean, this is the train station, yeah? I'm like... Ah, God. Says it, restore nature. I mean, this could be the end of the early access shit. Let me check the Steam page quick, chat. Let me check the Steam page. Cause I'm confused now. Fresh start. This could be. Oh! What's every Steam trailer is the loudest thing in the world. Okay. See all discussions on the forum board. They have, like, imagery of, like, a burning forest and, like, a polluted beach and, like, all these really fucking cool environments. Oh, I just want to see... Okay, no one online has said... Huh. No one has said anything. Tutorial said to press N. Yeah, but only when the prompt shows up is... And we did that already, and that's what... Yeah, see? It's only when the press N prompt shows up, and it won't work now. It's only to, like, restore the different animals. Like, what does the goose know? Where are you, the goose? Where is the goose? Oh god, it's like Untitled Goose Game. It's hiding and it's going to jump out and destroy some shit. No, but for real, where's the goose? Where'd it go? It despawned! What the fuck? Goose, I need you for the complete... Like, what the fuck? According to the YouTube videos, Oh, okay, so this was it. So this was it until 4 days from now, I guess. Huh. Well, shit. Okay, so we did what we had to do, I guess. Goose crimes as if Goose acknowledges laws. Yeah, I guess so. Goose has left the chat. I guess so. Goose is gone. That's it. I guess put it on your wish list for Steam, and then when it comes out, you can play it. Kind of fun. I mean, really fun. Let's see here. Been streaming for almost 2.5 hours, and again, I kind of just don't want to push things too much. So maybe this is it. Maybe this is where we just end. I'll stick around. I'll talk for like a little bit, just because like we got good viewers. We got like a bunch of like people who are still like vibing, stuff like that. So busy doing goosey activities. So that's it. Yeah, check it out. I guess on the in 4 days from now when it launches, there will probably be a lot more stuff to the game. But as of right now, that is all that is available for the early access build that I was sent. Really good, really fun. Enjoyed it a lot. I hope that was great. Someone else said their dev email said once the train arrives, that's where your journey ends. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, they didn't send me that email. They literally just said, hey, do you want a code? And I went, yeah, it looks cool. So thank you so much thanks for doing the deep digging into that. A winner is you. Yeah, I won the game. That's all there was to it, I guess. I mean, I guess we can jump into Disney and do like a couple. We can do like a couple quests in Disney. That'd be fun. Yeah, why not? All right. Skimming some YouTubes. I appreciate that, Snowdenchi. Thank you. Like, seriously. I'll do a little bit of... I'll do some Disney. Why not? I haven't done Disney in such a long time, it feels like, even though that's literally the game we were playing last stream. So, yeah, we'll do some Disney. That would be fun. I can stream for, like, another half hour. That's fine. So, we'll do that. Why does Disney, though? Disney always fucking... Every time I launch this game's not even like super intensive. It just does this thing where it like hijacks every program on my computer. It like makes my screen explode. I don't know why it does this. Why does it do this? All right, Disney Dream Valley, beautiful game. Let me get you back on screen chat since. Oh my goodness, Girbeagly Disney time. I mean, I do already have like 25 hours in this game. And that's only from streaming. So, we're jumping into it. Definitely sounds like Disney. Yeah, just takes over everything. Something no one talks about, or tells you about taking up knitting is everything I own is covered in knitting materials and yarn scraps now. Yeah, it certainly takes up a lot of real estate. It's Mickey Mouse making sure your mind is melded into Disney mush. Oh yeah, absolutely. I looked yesterday and I have 57 hours in this game. RIP. I feel like I would have more hours in this game if I didn't have 1,000 other games to play off stream. Because I would definitely default to this one, but this has been great for it just being a stream game, honestly. I really love it. I played Disney for around 10 hours earlier today, so addicting. It's so hard to put down, right? So good. Very, very fun. I enjoy it. So, yeah. We'll play for like a little bit. Again, I'm like a bit lower energy tonight, so I feel myself already sort of winding down here, so this will just be chill. Yarn scraps from crocheting is my favorite part. That's fair. I played other games because of the spooky season. Yeah, I mean, that's totally fair. There's so much. Here's the other thing. In general, like this is obviously like a really first world problem for all of us to have. There are too many fucking video games. How do I keep, even as doing this as a job, there is no way in hell that I can keep up with the number of fucking releases out there right now. There's so many video games. So, like, good lord. Oh, Jesus. God, why is it running like shit also? They better have fixed the, this timer issue as well. Wait, where's the last coin? Oh, there it is. Whee! Did it. I've had more hours in Disney Dreamlight Valley if it had a proper windowed mode and wasn't so resource intensive. Yeah, it's very, like, poorly optimized, which is really weird for, like, a AAA, like, game that also seems to be built with, like, Unity assets. Like, I don't know. Like, it's not graphically intensive. Like, I do like that there's no loading screens between, like, biomes, so, like, maybe that's part of it. That it's, like, a little bit, like, procedurally generated, so maybe that's part of, like, where some of the resource intensiveness comes from. But it kind of runs like crap. That said, I love this game. I have not been able to put it down during streams. I want to load into Disney, but I also feel like it might be tapping out soon. Totally understandable, Chronic. I'm the same way. Again, I'm not going to be streaming too much longer here. I'd like to just do a couple little quests. I did play this a little bit the other night when Morgan was streaming. Just to farm up some Dreamlight and do a couple more of the event quests. So I did some of these, and I bought some more stuff in here. Like, I completed number 3, I think. Wait, did I forget to save? Is that one? Oh, wait, no. This is fresh. Okay. This is good. Yeah, so we have page 4. We only have 4 days to do page 4 or 5. So... although I'm less worried about this one. I just kind of want the second mommy suit. That would be kind of fun to get, right? All right, yeah, we'll do just a little bit of casual Disney tonight, and then next stream, hopefully start a new story game. Maybe it will be a scary October game. Maybe it will just be me vibing out again. Who knows? I'll be sure to let everyone know on social media, on Twitter. Even though Twitter, okay, this is not me, like, being like, wah, I'm not getting enough likes on tweets or anything like that. But, like, has Twitter been kind of, like, quiet recently? Like, I feel like I don't see as many people talking to me over there as used to. And maybe I did some. Maybe I've been canceled and I don't know. All of you, like I always said, those of you who have the, like, 6-month subs, you're stuck here with this problematic streamer's Twitch badges. Or Twitch emotes. I don't know. It's been kind of quiet over there. So, like, I'll always be like, oh, yeah, I think, like, the community will like this announcement. And then I won't see people write to it. And this is not complaining about, like, you guys you're not doing enough. It's nothing like that. It's more of, like, are people just, like, avoiding Twitter recently? Which I don't blame you if you are, because Twitter is literally a fucking cesspool all the time. In which case, like, that's fine. You know? I'm struggling to do all the Pixar stuff. Yeah, it's kind of hard. The duties for those are, like, kind of tough. Do you want me to start bothering you more? Too busy myself to talk on Twitter. Totally, and that's fine. Again, that is fine. That is A-okay. I see. I'd rather know. I'd rather ask straight up and be like, did I do something fucked up? Did I chase people away on Twitter? No. I assumed it was. I saw a friend's tweet earlier that they normally get hundreds of likes on their tweets that had 36 likes, and I was like, oh shit. Okay, maybe Twitter's just, like, kind of poopy stinky right now. I've been low spin. Yeah, totally understand. Thank you for letting me know. That's the thing, too. Twitter fucking sucks. It is mentally and emotionally draining. It's like people only log on to Twitter to, like, start fights and make people feel bad sometimes. So, like, I get it when people are like, I don't have time to read bad news and then be attacked because I tweeted that, like, I liked Jack Black's voice acting in as Bowser in the new Mario movie trailer, and then have someone be like, okay, well, did you know that one time Jack Black was in a movie where another actor who is incredibly problematic was in the movie, and Jack Black to this day hasn't said that actor sucks out loud, so therefore you liking Jack Black means that you agree with the original bad person. And it's like, no, that's not how that fucking works, bro. Like, there's plenty of shit that people do that's shitty and problematic that we need to bring awareness to and call out whenever we fucking see it. But, like, it is always a little bit strange to see that kind of attitude. So, people who are like, I gotta duck out of this one and I gotta just protect my peace, totally fucking get it. I absolutely understand you. That is A-okay. It is hard to be on Twitter without, like, feeling a little bit, like, mentally drained, honestly. Correction, I log onto Twitter to look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I mean, that's a great reason to go on. That's what that's what social media is mainly supposed to be for, right? Is to just go on and just like sort of have like a silly time, maybe be informed about something important, which is fantastic when that can happen. That sort of cross-pollination of like ideas can happen. That is fucking great. I love seeing that kind of shit. That's awesome that it's like being used for like movements that it like genuinely means something and like make people, you know, band together over like ideas and concepts that are important to know about and spread awareness about, and movements that need more energy behind them. Stuff like that. Educating yourself. Finding shit that you have, you know, special interest in like fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or your favorite video game or whatever. Or just like talking to friends and keeping up with friends. That's what it's for. But it's like, I feel like there's like this weird subset of people that only log on to Twitter because they want to be mean to other people to make themselves feel like they're doing more than anyone else. Like, I'm the best, I'm doing the most, more than anyone else out there. So therefore, I'm greater and you should feel bad for doing less than me. And that's a weird thing to see because I don't feel like that ever helps make allies. As a POC, the last thing that I want to do is make people go, yeah, you know what, Brian, like I brought up this thing about like something that was kind of nuanced, and Brian just said, you know what, even though you said that you've never had like education on this and like what, and it wasn't even that offensive, fuck you and fuck yourself and go away, and like that's not gonna make people go, you know what, like I should probably be like a little bit more sensitive about like the social nuances about like Asian people. Like I don't think that's gonna win me any allies. Now sometimes the line is crossed and I'm gonna tell someone to shove their own fist up their fucking through their skull, but like it's one of those things where like it's I don't know, it's fucking weird to see like it go from 0 to 1,000 immediately. It's just like really weird. That's what Twitter has become, and then even if you have the chronological order turned on, it still doesn't show you the stuff in order, just stuff to cause rage. Yeah, BTs, exactly. Like that's one of those things, like I go on the internet, I'm one of those people that like I can log off and just like go enjoy some aspect of my life, and I understand the privilege that means that I have by doing that, but sometimes that is the best for me mentally or emotionally in a moment so that I can come back to a situation and handle it in a way that's a little bit more level-headed or mature, or understand what's going to just hurt my peace and is like a losing battle, or whatever, you know, like whatever the nuance happens to be in the moment, that's fine. But like it has become like kind of like draining sometimes to just log on and be like, wow, this person just fucking hates my guts because they have a misconception about me, and I can't control that, so I'm not as affected by it these days. But also it's like not something like I have to expose myself to when I choose not to. So those of you, again, going all the way back to the original point, if you're vibing off of Twitter, totally get it. Please don't feel like, oh, Brian, I gotta interact with Brian's tweets more now, because man, that's kind of a bummer that he does. No, I was mainly just wondering, like, to make sure like I didn't like fucking piss off a huge part of my community by like taking like a 2-week break, I hope, or I didn't like say like, oh yeah, I made a drug joke about like the Mario movie and someone's like, wow, most problematic fucking streamer in the world, like something like that. So again, protect your peace. Stay fucking logged off. Seriously, Twitter fucking blows. Like it's tough to be on, you know? Oh, you like breathing? Well, did you know that this problematic person also had to breathe to survive, so you're supporting them by supporting breathing, right? If the intention wasn't hate, then allow grace and growth. That's how you build better. Right, and again, there's always going to be lines that can be crossed where it's like, okay, well, obviously, like, that was truly problematic and should be called out in a way that's, like, maybe a little bit more aggro or something, and people have the right to do that in some situations, but, like, it shouldn't be the always go-to across the board. Like, there's got to be a balance to a lot of it, and it's hard to see that energy sometimes. So again, totally understandable. Those of you who are off Twitter right now, fucking more power to you, honestly. Do your thing. Protect your peace. Vibe. Have fun. So, yeah. Someone will always disagree with you online faster than high schoolers think adults. I mean, that's kind of how it is. My personal Twitter experience changed for the better when I made separate accounts for my nerdy, lighthearted interests and my political news activism interests. Yeah, it's kind of partially why I have an alt account, is I just like fire off like some of the worst opinions in the, not opinions, but like just the most cursed shit that my brain will not filter, I put up on the alt account, and then the main account's like for, you know, I'm followed by like fucking AAA companies and people in the industry and whatever, and sometimes I'll put something weird and cursed over there. But a majority of the just ranting or the like weird special interest shit where I'm like, oh, the meta of this video game is very interesting, that like I don't think anyone would actually really give a shit about in the community, I put over on the alt. So those of you who like following the alt for that kind of stuff, that's where that all is. So yeah, hot takes. There's never hot takes on my alt. It's always like takes that are like, it doesn't do me any favor in the realm of people who think that I'm a like the weed streamer. Like, if you only follow, I have so many people who are like, I thought your alt account was your main account. And if you thought that, you definitely think I'm a fucking weed streamer. Where I'm like high out of my gourd every stream, absolutely zooted off the planet. Like that, the alt account is unhinged. And I don't give a shit that it is. I have fun over there. But every now and then someone comes and tries to like shit on my parade, and I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, go chill, go read something that makes you happier. Stop it. I had like an opinion about like a horror movie I didn't like that much, and you've come and acted like I came into your house and slapped your child. You know, like you're weird. Like, stay out of my shit. All my BS posts and my politics posts go to my Tumblr. Twitter is just for keeping up with creators, and that's fair. See, I think compartmentalizing and like having like specialty accounts for certain things honestly can help you protect your peace a little bit, because there are some days I just do not log on to main. I do not log on to main at all because I'm like, I saw hashtag trending, which means there's probably streamer drama going on right now that's probably kind of insufferable or kind of something that's gonna like make me sad. So I will inform myself on it when I feel well enough to do so that I don't walk into, like, you know, a giant pit of mud when I try to talk about something or if someone brings it up. But I'm too tired today, so I'm just going to protect my peace and not engage with it as much today or something. And that is okay to do. And anyone who tells you that it's not okay to do that is a fucking weirdo. Because if you protect your own peace, that's your choice. And that's your choice to make. It kind of only affects you at the end of the day, you know? I saw someone make good points in the discussion on Blizzard's phone number verification process. Someone replied, jumping to, well, if that's how you think, then you must not support Ukraine. Wait, what? Wait, what? If you don't support phone verification, then you probably hate Ukraine. What? No, what? Huh? What are you talking about? It's again, I have that meme on my phone readily queued up all the time for Twitter. The one that's like, Twitter's the only place where you can be like, I like waffles, and someone's like, so you hate pancakes? And it's like, no, that's a whole different sentence. Like, what are you talking about? It's pretty weird. It's very, very bizarre. Like, weird stuff. Hyperfixation only on my accounts. Rip to the people who know me from high school and see me only talking about hyperfixations. One girl is really cool about it and sends me stuff about whatever I'm spamming about. Yeah, no, see, that's the thing is, you're just making your connections better. You're weeding out the weak. Those who don't like that aspect of you, you know what? They're going to not interfere with your likes quite as much. But then the ones who do and understand what you're doing are going to be like, wallowy willowy. Kind of goddamn cool. Like, kind of a cool idea. I like that. So, yeah. I honestly, just, it's not that fucking serious. At the end of the day, it's a fucking social media site, right? And that's the way that I like to use it to signal boost good causes. I like to use it to raise awareness about shit going on in the world. I do that frequently. But it doesn't mean that the main aspect of it has to be, oh, this person has to be bad because they don't like every single thing that I like as well, or that I have interest in as well. That's like a weird way to look at the world. You are intentionally going out of your way to make things us versus them. There's enough us versus them bullshit going on in the world for you to be angry about, for you to not have to be fatally online long enough to make up shit that is not actually a problem. That's the shit. And that's like where privilege comes in a lot, is like anytime like there's like a bad take that Morgan and I are like, that's a pretty fucking bad take. Almost every single time I'm like, that person's not a fucking POC. That person hasn't lived the life I've fucking lived and dealt with the people I've fucking dealt with. Like, like that doesn't sound like a real issue to be angry about. And like they're valid in their reaction to their perceived situation. That's not what I'm saying. You know, I'm not saying that they don't have the right to express themselves. But every now and then, it's like, why you do that? Why you do that thing that you said? You know? That's my thing with it, to be honest. I have a communications degree. Get people trying to be like, social media is evil, and I have to remind them that they can literally look at dog pics and then log off. You don't have to engage with toxic stuff just because it's online. Thank you. You are allowed to tailor your experience how you like. Yeah, it sucks when it's shoved in your face and stuff. That blows. But at the end of the day, like, if you're like, I don't like that thing, don't fucking look at it anymore. Block that account. Like, fucking turn off your phone and log on to a different app and look at other shit. Like, yeah, again, there's definitely problematic shit that needs to be called out, and sometimes you're just like not in the mood to mentally or emotionally handle something that's like kind of shitty. But like, for the most part, you kind of get to pick and choose some of your experience, and you should more. Do it. You have the power to do that. And then we can all come together and, you know, obviously, like, bring awareness and do everything that we can to fight, like, other causes together on a united front. And that's wonderful as well. Call out problematic people, etc. But if you don't have the energy for that fight, it is okay to be like, I gotta tap out on this one, everyone. Like, that's okay. That is our right to do. I give you permission to do so. Like, if you're like, I don't wanna like see social media posts anymore right now. Like, okay, then don't, you know, log off. Don't look at them anymore. Block that that corporation you weren't gonna buy products from anyway, so you don't have to see their social media posts anymore. That's fucking fine. Do that. So, I also feel like Twitter is so toxic that when people with no followers like me are automatically perceived as bots/losers. I'm sorry, but I start a shitpost account. I mean, that's just anyone who only judges other people based on numbers is like a scumbag to begin with. The only time you'll ever hear me insult someone based on the numbers that they have is like if we have like someone, you'll see it sometimes on Twitter, you see it sometimes here, is there will be like people who show up and they'll be like, you know, say something like, oh, you have 20,000 followers on Twitch and you only have like 50 viewers. And I'll be like, hey, dude, I just looked at your account. What numbers do you have? When was the last time you headlined an event? When was the last time you had a solo panel somewhere? When was the last time you worked with a AAA company that paid you, you know, a ton of money to, like, just shout out their product? When? Those are the only times I'll ever bring up those aspects because it's very clear that their mindset of people's value is only based around numbers and money and arbitrary value that frankly shouldn't really fucking matter at all. And those are the only times you'll hear me bust out those types of insults. And it's annoying when it fucking happens. And but it is one of those things that, like, yeah, unfortunately comes with the territory of being online. So it is what it is, you know. We do what we can to combat it when we see it. But if you're doing this for the numbers and not because you enjoy it, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, I mean, and obviously, like, when you become someone who's, like, full-time like me, you have to pay attention to that shit. And that's, like, a fine line that a lot of people seem unwilling to talk about very openly. But, like, it is something that, like, you have to be aware of. Jesus fucking Christ, Goofy. You have to be aware of it to a certain degree because, like, if this isn't working out, if I'm like, man, fucking Twitch streaming, and, like, if all of a sudden all my income sources dried up or started paying me, like, a quarter of what they normally pay me, I'd be like, okay, this is not working out anymore. Like, it sucks, but, like, I have to come to the realization and face the truth of, like, I am not making enough money to, like, do this full time. I should probably go look for, like, a different job or something. So it's like shit like that, like, people are lumped into the toxic, like, mindset about, like, number thinking, when they're truly two completely different topics. But yeah, the people who are only fixated on, like, I'm going to become the most famous, I'm going to make more money than the next guy, like, that's sort of a weird goal to have, especially right off the bat, before you figured out, like, what your content feels like, or what your approach is, or what your philosophy as a creator is, etc. Like, I think it's really important to find your voice first before giving a shit about any of the rest of that stuff, because without doing that, it doesn't really matter like how many numbers you have. People are not gonna really understand what you're doing or care what you're doing. They're gonna go, all right, this person only talks about fucking money, or this person only talks about like how many viewers they have or whatever, and that gets kind of old. That's not a personality at that point. That's like a weird thing, you know. So yeah, that's sort of like just the way that I look at it, just having done this for 1,000 years now and seeing every type of person pass through the gauntlet that is content creation, and not everyone survived it, you know. Some people have quit, some people have just not made it or fizzled out over the years, and you know, it's just what happens. It again comes with the territory, and it's a weird thing. It's a complicated, you know, conversation. Little brother, yeah, there's little brother. He's right there. From a money standpoint, the numbers matter, but I mean using numbers as a way to act like you're general. You obviously not you. You're better just because your numbers are higher. Yeah, and here's the thing. I've been to so many fucking events over the years and met so many people in person who literally are that. They're like, oh, well, yeah, I don't want to talk to that person because they only have 50,000 followers or something. And it's like, what the fuck? You're not a real person anymore. You're a fucking weirdo. Like, you might as well be a robot who crunches numbers in an algorithm. Like, you're not a person anymore. You're being a butthead. Yo, Paraline, take care. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's always so nice to see you here. Take care of yourself. We appreciate you. But for me, it's always sort of been about, like, community. Like, yes, I live a really fun fucking life at the moment. Like, I make a living off of what I do. Part of it is from subs here on Twitch. Part of it is from sponsored work that I get regularly. Part of it is from doing events. Part of it is from just existing. Some, like, doing voice acting work. Somehow people pay me to make funny voices. Like, shit like that. Like, but I say it all the time, and I fucking mean it. Like, me streaming is about me vibing with the community. It does not matter, like, how many people are watching. It does not matter what I'm playing, really. Whatever's on the screen is just for my own ADHD. Everything else is mainly to just interact with the community as much as I can. So, yeah. Lower sunglasses. Don't you know who I am? And it is so fucking shitty, because there are people. I've heard people, like, say essentially that phrase to other people at events, like in green rooms, shit like that. There was where was it? Well, I wouldn't say where it was, because then people might pinpoint who the fuck this is, and I don't want to. If I'm gonna talk shit, it's gonna be completely anonymous, because I don't want to get in drama. I'm too old. I'm too fucking tired. I've dealt with drama my whole life. I have decades worth of drama under my belt. I don't want any more for as long as I goddamn live. We were at me and Morgan and Ethan and, we were, this wasn't even an online creator. We were at a convention, and we were in, I think Ethan and I were, like, doing a signing or some shit. We were doing something like meeting fans or walking the show floor or talking to our handlers or something weird. And, Morgan was in the green room, just hanging out, like, on her phone, texting, doing whatever. And there was this traditional Hollywood celebrity, someone who's been in TV shows and movies, and he was a special guest at this convention. And he was, like, talking mad shit, apparently. He was sitting there, and he was like, what the fuck is with these, like, online kids who have, like, 300 people in their signing line? What do they do? What do they do of value that would make 300 people want to see them and, like, cap their signing line? And this guy, earlier in the day, had a signing. And this is still, like, this is the thing. This is the part that pisses me off. It's not that he was comparing what he had. He had 20 people in his line. And it's not that he had 20 people in his line and he was bitter about that pisses me off. What pisses me off is he still had 20 people come to this fucking obscure dog shit convention to, like, be there to see him specifically, wait in line to be like, hey, I love your shows and your movies. I came from fucking Wisconsin to, like, just get your, like, your autograph, and, like, I loved you in this TV show, and blah, 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 blah. And, like, he didn't value those 20 people. Instead, he decided to focus his energy on being a bitter shit and be like, what the fuck do these online kids do that gets them, like, capped signings? Like, who the hell are they? Do you know? And he basically was like, do you know who I am? You know, kind of thing. Like, did they know who I am? Like, does anyone here know who I am? And all this stuff. Yeah, Beacon cringe fail mail. Yeah. That's a mean thing to do. Yeah, a really stinky thing to do, right? What's up, Cookie Bean? Hello. So, it was one of those moments where it's just like, man, that sucks, because I kind of liked some of the shit that guy was in, too. And now I don't like him. And again, I'm not going to name and shame, but, like, yeah, it was one of the, I've heard people, I've seen people do that. I've been to, like, Twitch events. I've been to PAX events. I've been to YouTube events where people were super fucking cringe like that. I think I've told the story about, like, I went to a YouTube party years ago, and there were dudes, again, I'm not going to name and shame them, but they were, like, it was me and a group of my friends hanging out, and it was some of my friends who are much larger than me, much more, you know, famous, who, we were just hanging out, having fun, and, like, people would, like, run up to my friends and be like, I'm a huge fucking fan of yours, check out my YouTube channel. And it'd be like, you're a YouTube partner with, like, you have 100,000 subs on YouTube. Like, why are you shoving your Fortnite channel on your phone in the face of, like, someone else you just met 10 seconds ago? Why are you doing that? That's a really weird thing to do. It doesn't matter what size someone is. Like, why are you playing the networking fame game so obviously? It's really bizarre. Don't meet your hero shit usually hurts. Sometimes it does. I met a lot of people that I was, like, pleasantly surprised by interactions with, who I was like, oh my god, they're actually, like, just as nice in person. I met Girbeagly IRL, and he asked me if I even knew who he was. Not clickbait. Oh god. I got really sad one time. PAX East. It's actually, like, the featured panel that I have, like, on my channel. I think it's the 2018 PAX East panel. It's, like, my first official PAX solo panel that I ever did. TwitchCon's gonna be super interesting this year. I'm actually kind of waiting, like, sitting here, like, eating my popcorn, waiting. Oh, God, what is Woody's face? Why would he give me that puzzle piece like that? This is the true October horror. What is happening here? This is fucked up. Yeah, I've been sitting here eating my popcorn, waiting to see all the drama from TwitchCon drop, just because all the big streamers are, like, murdering each other. Like, what's happening? There's so many fucking horrible things being just terrible. And it's not drama, like, that I'm gonna sit there and enjoy. It's more of like a what is going to happen, because, like, Twitch at some point has to be like, this is, like, bad, and we either have to legally get involved or we're complicit in a bunch of the shit. So, like, I'm kind of curious to see how it pans out, and if it ends up actually helping the streamer community as a whole over time. That is my hope. That's where my fingers are crossed. I hope people get the help that they need, and people just stop being assholes to each other. That would be another really nice thing to see. Like, especially publicly, and making, like, every little personal thing into content, when it's like, no, this is real life, and maybe you should all, like, figure this shit out and, like, fix it. I don't know. Howdy, I'm Woody. But yeah, this weekend's gonna be kind of weird, I think, for a lot of people, for sure. What's happening with it? A little bit too much to get caught up on, and some of the stuff is, like, icky to talk about, so I'm probably not going to. But basically, a lot of the large Twitch streamers are cannibalizing each other because they are so brain rotted by making content that even the super personal shit that maybe should have just been handled by like legal teams or handled privately or whatever is, and granted, some of them deserve to be called out publicly, but like, some of it is just being made into content where they're then dragging other big streamers and shit into it, and they're like, oh, let's like make this like something that we're gonna make YouTube videos on and then talk about to my 20,000 viewer stream and shit. And it's like, that's really icky. Like that's what is dehumanizing like a lot of people via content. Like content's supposed to be like relatable, like hashtag relatable content for real. Like that means being a human being and like being empathetic to each other and shit. And it's really fucking bizarre to see people like set bad examples with bad behavior and then like have a bunch of like fucking, I don't know, like 16-year-olds who don't know any better yet being like, yeah, this is how you treat people. Now I'm gonna go do that to other people in real life too, and like diminish like the impact of like some of the like shitty things that I witness in my life that I should probably speak up about. Like, and it's just really, it's sad. It's fucking sad, really. So much drama already, plus there's so many people who started and blew up during the pandemic who only stream or while they have the big numbers, they have no experience. Now they'll actually be met by so many people in person, it'll be something. Yeah, that too. The way that people conduct themselves, again, at a lot of these events that I've gone to, it's just, I'm like, have you ever talked to another human being in person before? Like, why are you an ungrateful fucking weirdo to like people who like support you or like, I don't know, it's just like weird. Or like the other streamers even, like, I don't know. Did they not learn from the beauty community? Right, from that was like the most public fucking thing. Absolutely, Tito, great point. Lots of don't you know who I am, and the answer will typically be no. Yeah, because at the end of the day, first off, Twitch is literally the smallest social media site on the internet, and I think that streamers forget that shit all the time. Literally has like, what, 140 million users, and then the next one up after that is like 1 billion. It's like they are getting like absolutely overshadowed by any other like social media platform. So you are just a big fish in a small pond syndrome at that point. So that's kind of like a weird thing. People got really bold at attacking each other for 2 years when no one saw other people as actual humans in real life. Yeah, it's a bummer to see that kind of shit because, again, there's faces, there's names, there's like real people with real emotions behind the screens, and it's like, it just kind of sucks. I don't like to see that kind of thing. I don't want to. I have had so much of that in my life. Oh yeah, I was fucking talking about that, right? So anyway, same. No. I think it's the PAX East. I always get sad, like, when people, like, think, like, I'm a dick. like, sometimes I'm a dick. Yeah, absolutely. I'm a human. I'm gonna have moments where I'm, like, kind of a fucking dickhead to people. Mainly, it's just in Twitch chat or on, like, Twitter. Where, like, again, there's sort of that lack of nuance because, like, it's online. And, like, I'm maybe in, like, a shitty mood and, like, I can't hold my tongue or I get, like, heated up or whatever. Or, like, I misread a scenario or whatever it might be. Who cares? That said, I don't like when I'm, like, not being a dick and it's misperceived as being a dick. There was one year, I think it was 2018, PAX East. I did my very, very, very first solo PAX panel. I'd done solo panels before. I'd done PAX panels before. I'd never gotten to do one solo where I was, like, a featured special guest, like, highlighted, like, event, like, you know, headliner type of person. And this was the year I got to do it. And I was, like, so psyched about it. And during my panel, someone raised their hand and my brain heard I'm a dick and screamed out, I'm addicted to you. God, freaking simple plan up in here. But someone raised their hand during like the AMA and they were like, yeah, so my buddy was at Indie PopCon in like 2016 or something, or like 2017. And he was like, I just wanted to ask, like, are you ever in, like, a really bad mood in public? And I was like, no, not really. Like, when I'm in public, like, I'm pretty mindful. I was like, sometimes I, like, zone out on my phone and have, like, a weird look on my face or some shit. But, like, I'm not, like, I've never had, like, he was asking because he was like, is there any, like, moments, like, you can remember where you didn't want people to, like, approach you in public? And I was like, no, if I'm at a convention, I'm 100,000,000% there for the fans. I literally am just there to meet the people who watch me. I'm there to sign stuff. I'm there to joke around and get to, like, you know, put faces to usernames, that kind of thing. Like, that's really a very important part of why I even go to events. Like, it's great to see friends and stuff, but, like, I want that community aspect. Like, I want to be able to, like, tell people thank you for watching and supporting what I do in person. And he was like, oh, because, like, at Indie PopCon one year, like, my buddy was walking around the street, and he saw, like, you and a couple other YouTubers walking around, and it just looked like you were in a bad mood. And I was like, I might have been. Like, it could have been like what we were talking about, or maybe I was just really tired and needed coffee. He's like, okay, well, he didn't want to approach you because you looked like you would be mean to him. And I was like, no. I'm like, I can't think of, like, a time I had, like, a shitty experience with a fan, except for, like, kind of the weird ones I've talked to you guys about. And he's like, yeah, he just seems like, he said, like, that guy looks kind of like an asshole in person and probably, like, isn't as nice as he seems online. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, wait, what is it? And he's like, yeah, he's like, I just wanted to ask just in case, like, you don't like meeting fans. And I was like, I literally only go to conventions to meet fans. Like, what? So that was, I felt like kind of bad. I can't remember. I think I'm like I'm like very paraphrasing the conversation, but it is like, you can watch it in the video. Like, I didn't know how to answer. I was like a little flustered because it was, again, my first PAX East, like, solo panel. So I was like, no, I'm like literally never angry at meeting fans. The only times I've ever been uncomfortable was one time years ago. There was a girl that picked up me and Ethan on stage without asking. She kind of like, well, she asked and we didn't really know what she meant. And she, like, grabbed us and picked us up and spun us in a circle a bunch of times. And it was kind of like this is a lot more than I thought you were talking. I thought you were going to give me, like, a bear hug and pick me up. And that would have been kind of nice. That was one of the only times I've ever been uncomfortable. And I still handled it like yeah, that was kind of a lot. But, like, yeah, cool. But it wasn't like I made her feel bad. It wasn't like what the fuck's wrong? Why do you fucking do that? I didn't do anything, like, nasty or mean. And then the only other time I've had, like, kind of a negative fan experience that I've shared with chat is the time I was also, again, in Indianapolis, because nothing good happens there, where a bunch of fans found out what hotel Ethan and I were staying in and knocked on every hotel door to try to find our room, and until security intervened. So those are really the only times I've ever been like, I don't like what's happening. People thinking like that is what makes me burn myself out, having to mask my autism 24/7. Yeah, and that's another thing is, like, I'm ADHD, so I'm very blunt and very high energy and sometimes comes across as aggressive. So I get that. But yeah, when I'm, like, in a public setting, I'm doing everything possible, and I even tell fans this when I meet them face to face. I'm like, I want to make sure that you're having, like, I'll be like, what should I go see on the show floor? Like, what's your favorite thing that you've done here? Like, let me know. I want to make sure that you are, even if without meeting me, I want to make sure that this event is, like, a good memory for you. It's something you can think back to fondly, that there's, like, positive interactions that you've had with me or other content creators, or game devs that you've gotten to me, or, like, cool events going on here at this convention, like, stuff like that. Like, that is so important for me, because I remember my very first con being thrown into the deep end and not knowing what the hell was happening, being confused and feeling kind of crappy, a little bit, like, just not fully knowing what was happening. And that, I don't want that for you. I want people who come out to see me to be like, this was a very, 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 like, positive experience. This is something that, like, I will think back to and have, like, good memories about. So it always kind of bums me out when people are like, yeah, Brent's like a fucking asshole. Like, I don't know, like, I met him and he just, like, didn't seem into it or whatever. Like, that is, if I seem kind of tired or out of it, or, like, I don't want to talk to someone or whatever, it is, I promise you, I am probably just tired. And I'm doing my best, and I'm still thinking of you in a positive way. You are not the reason that I'm, like, in a crappy mood or something. So sorry you had to deal with that. Oh, no, it's long gone, and, you know, it's kind of a funny story to share now. So it's all good. I've had the most amount of people be like, I thought you hated me or something. And I'm like, there are literally so few people I hate. I promise. Yeah, it takes so much for me to hate someone. It takes so much for me to even dislike someone. So that's another part of it is like, I fucking vibe most of the time. I try to be as chill as I can be. I just realized we haven't had a companion to get bonus XP stuff or level them up this whole time. By the way, off camera, I did fully level up Anna as my companion, which was great. So weird to me how people think that it's okay and a good idea to just go knocking on every door of a hotel to find 2 specific people. I mean, it was, to be fair, not to be fair, this is not trying to give an excuse because it was terrible behavior, but 2018 was definitely, like, the height of, like, I don't know, I feel like 2018 was, like, really intense YouTube stan culture, and those of you who lived through that or were part of this community, or Ethan's, or Mark's during the 2018 boom of content, where stan culture was so intense, fucking brutally intense. I love the passion from the community. I talk about it all the time. I kind of miss some aspects of it, and I appreciate everyone who was a part of that. It was really cool to, like, be able to, like, know you cared that much. But it was so yeah, parasocial extremism is a great way to describe it for a lot of people, and it was really normalized, which was very, very odd. So, yeah, I don't know. I remember what it was like. Yeah, it was a lot to deal with at times, and people would pick apart every little thing, and it was just really, really intense a lot. But that is sort of like the pipeline that led to that specific situation. It's like the same year, I'm pretty sure, that people like doxed Mark and like showed up at like Sean's house, like shit like that. I'm almost positive it was all like during that same era. So very intense. I forgot I gotta go give Donald the boat repair kit. Let's do that quest at the very least before I start winding down here. Alright. Boathouse repair kit. Beep bop. Boobity bop. Alright, grabbing some shells too, because those sell for an okay amount. I basically permanently left fandom spaces after that era and just enjoy my interest in my own little corner of the internet. And that's absolutely fair. And if you're part of a fandom or something, like, that's okay too, you know? Like, obviously just treat people with respect. What are you doing, man? Why are you laying face down in the... I thought you were dead until you turned into a train. What are you doing? As long as you're treating people with respect and reminding yourself that everyone is just a human being at the end of the day, flaws and all, that, you know, fandoms are great. They're great. They're genuinely great. It's so nice to find people with, like, similar interests as you and, like, wanting to become friends with them and getting to know each other across a variety of interests and whatnot. That's fucking awesome. I love the internet for that. But yeah, there's definitely, like, a lack of understanding of that nuance back in, like, the 2017-2018 era. Just violently shaking face down in your kitchen, normal day. Yeah, in a foot of water as well. Donald, I don't know if you know this, but your house is fucked, dude. Oh boy, we got all the tools. Now we just need someone to fix the boat. Can't you do it yourself? What should we do? I'll help out, man. If we go through the sign outside of my house, maybe my Uncle Scrooge will fix it. Great idea. McDuck Construction to the rescue. Yesh, yeesh, Mr. Duck. McDuck was right about you. Oh my god, you can be such a jerk in this. Oh boy. Donald Duck crawling on the ground and then pretending nothing happened is me. Yeah. Oh, hey, friend, I didn't see you there. Sounds good. Yeah, that's the type of energy, yes. Come on, let's go to the sign outside my house. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, chat, I didn't change my outfit. I'll do that, as is customary. Even if it's only for, like, 10 more minutes, because I got to end the stream now. Or soon. All right. We have our beautiful gowns. Kind of want to go cottagecore again. I'm feeling the cottagecore right now. I think it's cute. I think it's fun. I think it's adorable. I forgot what headpiece. Was I wearing this headpiece? I think I was. Thought the backpack was Septic Ice Sam at first. Oh my god. Jesus. The Sam era. It's kind of cute. What shoesies, though? Bare feet for the white foodie loafers. Those kind of fit with this. Those are good enough for now. Donald Duck losing his fucking shit when he trips absolutely sends me every time, especially when he gets caught in a bitch fit loop. Yeah, I still haven't experienced that yet, but you were telling me about that. That's really funny. All right. Hey, what's up, Goofy? All right. So let's fix Don Led's house.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
My nephew wants me to fix his house for free. What's next? Does he want me to live in it for him, too? Live in it? Like you and Donald as roommates? That could be fun. That would be a disaster. I'm just going to be blunt about that one. Of course it would. Where would I store my treasures on a houseboat that small? Fine, I'll fix the house for Donald, but after this, he won't get a penny from me. And you and Donald, while we get out of the water, you're going to get rusty. You and Donald will have to take care of the mess inside. It's a right catastrophe in there. I'm not running a cleaning service, too. At least not yet. Could be a profitable venture down the line. A capitalist at the very end. Honestly, that's me every time I slightly bump into something, just lose my shit for a second, then calm down. It happens sometimes. Sometimes you just have those days where, like, the smallest thing kind of sets you off, right? Scrooge McDuck is the cause. Villain origin story. You become an anti-capitalist superhero who only wants to take down McDuck Enterprises from the inside. All right, I'll help Donald clean up inside. Thanks, Mr. McDuck.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Is his boat, wait, is his houseboat called the Daisy or something? Aw, like Daisy, his wife. Ooh, cute. SS Miss Daisy, that's actually kind of cute. Hey, what's up, Wally? My dude. Been so many times I've had to just push him along after the third or fourth loop because I feel bad for him and also need to breathe. Capitalist shaking my head. Gonna have roasted duck for dinner. Look out, McDuck. Looking at the fridge, I'll fucking murder you. Heck yeah, right? SS Miss Daisy. Yeah, isn't that a cute touch? I like that. Help Donald clean his house by gathering Donald's award. Donald, you are a lazy piece of shit, I gotta say, my guy. You really don't do many favors for yourself here. Good lord. Alright. And then Donald's book. Oh, they were right next to each other. Cool. Hello. You want to give the items? Yes. Be funny if I just kept them the rest of the game. Never progress his storyline. Miss Daisy, so they aren't married? Oh, that's a... Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Did he name it before they got married? Or he misses her? Oh, yeah, the SS I Miss Daisy is actually what it is. Can't Scrooge McDuck just hire somebody to fix Donald's house? He's getting free labor from you, classic capitalism. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole game, has been doing favors for people for free. He rides Daisy all night. Oh, no! God. Good lord. Are those BDSM pillows? Oh, God. Thanks for helping me. You're a great friend. And when I find out who made that mess, I'm going to give him a piece of my mind. Wait, what's this piece of junk? I think it's a time capsule. Really? It just looks like a funny jar to me. Hey, it says something on the side in my handwriting. Time capsule, property of Donald Duck. If you're not Donald Duck, do not open. Hey, you're Donald Duck. Go ahead and open it. Oh boy, I can't wait to see what's inside. Holy shit, he's loud. What kind of pillows are those? Yeah. They're pillows that have a safe word involved with them. Anytime you need to take the case off, you have to say the safe word. Grr, I can't get it unscrewed. The safe word is duck feathers, by the way. Here, you try it. Yeah, how fucked up would it be if he just, everything he molted, he just put into those pillows? Donald Duck, sorry, Miss Daisy, sorry, Mom. I think those pillows are actually life vests. Those are some weird looking life vests, is what I'm gonna say. Washing fetish. Oh, God. How did we clean up all the water damage that was inevitably in here with how flooded it was? With salt water, nonetheless. Good lord. All right, time capsule time. Can't get it unscrewed. Name of Daisy sex. No, no! Not the Daisy sex tape. Oh, God. So energetic, I want to be him. I some days wish that I had a fraction of Donald's energy. Maybe not the anger part. I already got that down. That'd be like turning your shedded hair into yarn. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wouldn't that be weird? Oh, now I remember. Before the forgetting, I did all the planning for the village. I came up with lots of super genius special projects. You'd be great at that. You got a big imagination. No offense, but that's a little surprising. Someone out there has to have done like a condescending jerk run, right? I have all of Donald's rage with none of the energy behind it. Yeah, that's how I feel. There are human hair clothings? Ah, no, we've already gone through the two shoes era in this community. We do not need to talk about human hair clothing. No, I forbid it. You bet I do, and it's fun to think of stuff to help the village. Before the forgetting, I was planning something big, something huge, something stupendous. But then the night thorns started to show up everywhere, and I forgot it all. I hid everything. I needed to make my ideas in time capsules all over the village. Oh, so we have another collectible? Holy shit, game. Now I don't remember where I hid them or what I was trying to build. I gotta find more of them. Thanks for all your help, Girbeagly. Anytime, Donald. Just don't get so mad next time. Yeah. Aw. Hey, wait, is Anna our companion? Why is Anna in here? I didn't ask Anna to join us. What just happened? There are old chairs stuffed with horsehair? I mean, horsehair is a different thing than human hair. I'm an asshole to the villains, but not the others. Human hair clothing would be highly oil absorbent. I don't like that. Human hair cable knit sweater? She got them apple bottom jeans boots with the human hair! I hate that more than anything I've read tonight, I think. That's a mental image of that, Tito, makes me want to die. I already feel ick with my own hair, but on my whole body. Ugh. I'm gonna give in digging since I assume we're gonna have to dig up some... Oh no, he's about to blow. Anna, get out of here! Are you visiting or are you my friend?
I'm happy to see you.
Oh yeah, you're not even hanging out with me. She's already level 10 with me, so... Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving Donald in there. I don't want him with me. There's one villain that I'm always an asshole to. If you know, you know. Amazing. Amazing job, everybody. Just stopping by to watch the duck freak out? Yeah, I guess so. God. I love / despise Goofy. Alright, how close are we to getting that, So wait, we got Minnie Mouse ears is what it said? How close are we? Oh, backpack. Blue mini backpack's actually kind of cute. I'm gonna be a cottagecore girly who also is going for. Oh, that's really tiny, actually. I wasn't expecting it to be that tiny. Eyelash sweater for SpongeBob. Yeah, how many do we need for the event stuff? 2 more topazes. All right, let's keep smacking rocks till we get 2 more topazes. I think Anna, actually, I'm going to take her along because I think she's the only one I have a mining bonus on at the moment.
Thank you so much.
Maybe Merlin has one. I can go check him quick. Where did he go? God, he's fast for an old dude. What the heck? Backpack from Leveling Up Remy's my favorite. So cute. Wait, okay, so chat, I leveled up Anna all the way to max level, and she was supposed to give me a dress. Or it was supposed to, see it says max level reach. Her thing was like this beautiful dress that I really wanted, and I haven't seen, is it like in the shop now? Because I don't think they gave it to me. There are designer clothes made of human hair. Oh my God, I hate everything. I don't want to learn anymore. This is no longer the #1 edutainment stream on Twitch, chat. This is hell.
Well, if I shall.
You don't get the dress until after you do the final quest. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know. If only my friends would invite me mining. Morgan and I actually went to a, it's called the Herkimer Diamond Mine, and it's like, Herkimer diamonds are just like little cool quartz stones that, you find in rocks, but, oh my God, the boomerang camera. But, there's a whole place you can go and just spend the day, like, smacking open rocks with, like, metal mallets and keeping the little Herkimer diamonds you find inside. But we did that, and that was actually really fun. I enjoyed that. It was really, really fun. Like that. Doesn't Bayonetta make her whole catsuit out of hair? Yes, that is very true. But here's the difference. None of us are Bayonetta. Bayonetta is, like, cool, like, witch vibe mom. she's awesome. She's cool. She can pull it off. Hair suit on any of the rest of us, we have to admit, a terrible fucking idea. Awful. You unlock her personal quest to obtain it, but you might have to level up Elsa too. Oh, interesting. Okay. They're all tied together. All right. Thank you for the heads up on that. Otherwise, I would just not be doing what I want to be doing. Okay. We're hot. We're sexy. Who says we're not hot enough to be Bayonetta? Probably Bayonetta herself, if I'm going to be honest. I think that she likes being the queen of that stuff, you know? You only should imagine. It's her wearing her own hair versus us wearing other people's hair. Yes. So you're exactly the Bayonetta comparisons in chat instantly moot and void. So I think you can check your quest log to see what needs unlocking to open them. Oh, cool. Awesome. Thank you. I'm gonna sell the rest of this. I'm gonna try to get like 50 of every item, so I'm just stockpiled with crap until I get more storage, and then we're gonna do like 100 of every item. So that's just how it is. Bayonetta gives ultimate hype girl. I mean, Bayonetta is, I don't know. Bayonetta's just fucking cool in my opinion. Well, I just have to approve. Oh, Jess's name. I got it. Hey, what's up, A Green? Welcome to the stream. It's like, what's wrong with it? I see. All right. I mean, that's Twitch filters being good. But that is her name. I didn't see the actual message. What was the actual message? No one can... yeah. Jessica can pull off any cosplay, but that's because she's been doing it for 1,000 million years. And knows the secrets to all of that. Wait, do we... Level 20? Whoa. Reduce, reuse, recycle your own hair. Oh, God. Yeah, so that's the difference there, chat. If you're wearing your own hair, then maybe you get a free pass, but wearing other people's hair is not the move, okay? I'm going to point that out right now. I don't think that's the move, is wearing other people's hair. Man, I do like the extra resources we get from having Anna with us. Hi, squirrel. You want a banana? Of course you do. Who doesn't like a good banana? Give me topaz. No? All right. Collection, furniture set. We got like the Starlight furniture or whatever it is. Celestial dresser. That's cool. All right, we have, I think, enough to unlock another biome. So I can do that soon. Wearing other people's hair is only okay if it's a human hair wig. Please, no clothes. Yes. I think that's an important caveat. You're going to give me another topaz? Does that count? No, it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. It has to actually be physically mined by me. So what? Honest topazes aren't good enough for you, game? What in the butt? I don't like that.
Punch me in the boob.
What if they donate their hair willingly and fully consensually? It doesn't matter. Don't do it. Don't wear other people's hair. Don't do it. Okay? Thank you, Nervely, for a gifted sub to the Cookie Bean. What the heck? I just say in the other stream, I haven't had a stream in a really long time where I've had less than like 15 subs. Thank you. That's really nice of you. That is unbelievably generous of you, dude. Thank you. Cookie Bean, enjoy the emotes and the sub badge. No, listen. Yes, consent is 100% always important, chat. I think that we don't need to encourage any human hair clothes in general, though. Regardless of the conditions. Those can stay put in the nightmare realm where they were born. That is A-okay by me. That they never see the true light of day. That's okay. Speaking of hair donation, I used to constantly get people telling me to cut and donate my hair, and it was highly uncomfortable. Yeah, because that's like a very personal choice. Like, that's weird that they thought that they could dictate what you decided to do. Like, you liked your long hair. Allowed to keep it, you know? That's all right. Cookie Bean, get some good rest. Thank you so much for dropping by. It's my last one for today, as I must get off to bed. Oh, were you saying good night, sweet dreams to Nervely, Cookie Bean? I'm sorry if I was reading those out of order. Nervly, take care. Thank you very, very, very much. Get some good rest. Know we appreciate you a hell of a lot here. Thank you so, so much for your support. As always, you are great. And I hope that you remember that. Thank you so, so much, Nervly. All right. I have to be done here soon, too. But we are literally only one topaz away, so we have to get this last topaz. You know, I'd often turn around and you still have 2 kidneys. You don't need both. That's that's a pretty good way to put it. Like, as much as it's like a very nice selfless act, it is still a personal choice. And people who try to force other people to make personal choices are really, I mean, that's incredibly intrusive. It's not great. I did donate my hair once, but now I like my hair and I'm not even growing it long enough to cut and donate. Yeah, and that's fair. Again, that's totally your choice on that. No one is allowed to dictate what you do with your hair. You know? Did they, like, remove the DNA on hair? Because what happened if someone wears something that's made by other people's hair? What do you mean? Like, and then they go commit a crime and then your DNA is on the scene? I feel like there'd be probably a fairly... There'd be some way to figure that out, right? Then they die? I assume that I assume there's probably paperwork that would make sure that people don't think that you're the one who died, if that's what you're asking in that scenario. Because that would be a little fucking weird if they were like, well, we didn't test, we didn't confirm that this was the body. We just tested a strand of hair. And guess what? It's someone who lives 400 miles away from here. But they have to actually be the dead person because it's the hair. Yeah, no, I think that in those specific cases of someone committing a crime or someone dying with a wig on... First off, I think they would figure out that it was a wig. Second of all, I hope, and granted, this is putting a lot of faith into our legal jurisdiction system, which is not the best. But I feel like there's probably other methods of confirmation besides just looking at someone's hair. It's answering the I don't want to cut my hair. If answering the I don't want to cut my hair makes it super awkward between everyone. Yeah. No, I mean, like, what if they suspect you to be the killer because they have their hair on you? I feel like there's probably, again, and again, this is putting a lot of faith into our jurisdiction system. Like, there's normally a little bit more research that goes into those scenarios. So again, it's the same answer I gave before. And again, I don't work in a forensics lab, so I can't tell you for sure that that's going to be the case. There's probably been some, like, mix-ups throughout the history of the world where they were like, well, fuck, this person's DNA is on the crime scene. We found this strand of hair here at the crime scene. And, we gotta bring them in for questioning. I'm sure there's been some confusion with that, but I feel like that's a scenario that's not happening often enough for you to have to worry about the logistics of. If that if that helps put your mind at ease about that. Dead bodies, you could definitely figure out it's a wig super easily, but maybe not so much for a crime. Yeah, but again, there's like okay, all right. Not trying to deviate from the message in this community of ACAB, but also cops typically, like, bring people in for questioning. There's normally, like, alibis are fucking checked and shit like that. And granted, that doesn't always mean the right person is convicted. That doesn't always mean that anyone is convicted. And there's obviously a lot of horror stories about how fucked the legal system is. But I think you guys are thinking of this in, like, the most insane, like, bad M. Night Shyamalan movie way right now. So, this is a stretch, even for you, chat. It's a huge stretch. Oh my god. There are so many tools at our disposal now in forensics labs that would help us deviate from that. So, yeah, what a twist. Oh boy, the M. Night Shyamalan classic twist of it was actually someone wearing a wig all along. Fucking good lord. I'm still waiting for the day that dude makes a good movie after The Sixth Sense. Like, good lord. After he did the live action Avatar movie, I wanted to barf everywhere. It's just so bad. Watch too many crime TV shows and movies. Yeah, that's another thing I want to point out is, yeah, true crime is really fucking fascinating. It's very cool. But the whole reason that those cases are interesting to listen to is because those don't happen all the time. So, it's... Those are supposed to be like freak things where people are like, holy shit, this is so bizarre that I have to like tune in and be like interested in this shit. You know? So, can you even get DNA from hair? Yeah, absolutely, you can. But it's one of those things where, again, yeah, there's horror stories of that happening, but it is typically not the full procedure going on there. Live action Avatar, my beloved, my hated, my disgusting. I think easily top 3 worst movies I've ever seen in my life. I would rather have someone hand me an entire used litter box and tell me to eat that than watch that movie. And not eat it like quickly to get it over with. Like they give me like the world's smallest spoon. The root has something other than the shaft. I'm sorry, I had to laugh. I would rather put my hand in a bag full of strangers' teeth than watch that movie. Right. Good God, that movie's fucking bad. If you've never seen the live-action Avatar movie, praise any deity or god or force that you believe in for having those brain cells spared. It is something that is an abomination. Even for Hollywood. It's so bad. It causes me psychic pain. The Slender Man movie was so bad my sibling got bored. They felt that movie was so different than what I thought it was gonna be. It ended up being really goddamn boring. Holy cow. One that Morgan and I watched recently, and if you stop by Morgan Streams, which you should be, by the way, that we just watched the other night because we just subscribed to the, this is not sponsored, but the streaming service Shudder, finally. We've been meaning to for a long time. I didn't realize it was only like $5 a month. It's so fucking cheap for a streaming service. It's the all horror movies and TV show streaming service. And they have some of the stuff on there are exclusives that you can't watch anywhere else. So that's really cool for us because we're big horror buffs. If you didn't know, Morgan and I have watched literally hundreds, if not like 1,000 horror movies throughout our time together. Yeah, even the names are wrong in Avatar. It's so bad. Absolutely. Shangri-La Girl. Absolutely. It is just nothing but pure pain. But we watched the movie Hell House LLC. And... again, no spoilers in chat, please, if you've ever seen that. But it's a found footage horror movie that is it's just really unnerving. To be fair, like near the end, it kind of falls apart a little bit, and it wasn't as scary. But most of I'd say about like 89% of the movie, I was just on fucking edge. Holy cow. It was one of the best found footage horror movies I've ever seen. With the camera work, the framing. Oh god, it was creepy. It was really, really cool. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It was really, really awesome. So, definitely check that out. I think it was made in like 2015. The other found footage movie that I will recommend is The Taking of Deborah Logan. If you've never seen that one, and you are looking for a decent found footage movie, those two movies have a lot of really creepy, sort of subtle, slow burn horror elements where it's like, okay, nothing's really happening. And then, like, when shit starts happening, they ramp up. They are intense very, very quickly. So, definitely things to check out. Taking a Deborah Logan is on my list. It is so good. Like, when it takes off, it is like, it leaves you, like, like I don't know, it's just uncomfortable. There's so many moments in that movie and in Hell House LLC that made me just feel uncomfortable. Or just like, ugh, I don't like this. There's like an existential horror aspect to this. I've seen Grave Encounters is pretty good. Yeah, Grave Encounters is alright. There's definitely moments where it's really silly and kind of goofy. But overall, I really liked Grave Encounters. It definitely had a lot of moments that felt very claustrophobic and creepy and stuff like that. So, I like that one. Really picky about horror, but now I'm curious. Yeah, we're pretty picky because here's the thing. The reason we watch as much horror we do is because most horror does not affect us. Most horror we think is like not that great. It's silly. It's not actually scary. It's boring. It's too slow. The reveal is too cliche. We've watched hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of horror movies to the point where we'll be like, okay, this one was just like this other one, except it was done worse. That's the kind of, like, we're kind of, I don't want to say pretentious about horror, but we do there's moments we're a little bit snobby about it. So it takes a lot to affect us. Non-stop jump scares that are loud and annoying, but yeah, exactly. So yeah, we talk about that here a lot. Fairy Decay is Morgan and my least favorite trope is when a movie relies on jump scares because it's not actually scary and it's trying to startle you. Jump scares, for the most part, unless set up very well, do not scare anybody. They just startle you. It's a loud, sudden image and sudden noise. Of course, that's going to startle anyone. But it's annoying over time. It's just annoying. It's not earned. It's not fun. It's not actually scary. So, yeah, it just ends up being annoying. And so we don't like those types of movies either. So again, Hell House LLC did some really interesting stuff with the camera that made us go like, oh, this is genuinely like good film. Like, this is really cool. And same with the Taking of Deborah Logan. And so, like, yeah, we're very, very picky about like horror movies. Not to be cringe on main, I'm kind of excited for the FNAF movie, even though it might suck ass. I am gonna, chat. I will bet you. Well, I don't know what to bet you because like that's unfair if I win. The power dynamic. I will bet you though that the FNAF movie is gonna suck. But yeah, I'm actually excited for it. I'm really curious about how they're gonna do it. Very, very curious. Oh wait. Since I'm not getting a bonus from Anna, I might as well level up Merlin. Merlin, come back here. Where are you running to? I hate that villagers just run to random spots. Can't you walk? Yeah, walk, you stupid.
Oh, hello.
Jump scares just turned me into I could have dropped my croissant, dude. Yeah, right? Watching a horror movie recently with Daniel Radcliffe because I love that man, but holy hell, that movie was bad. It made me sad. Wait, which one? Are you talking about The Woman in Black? Because I actually kind of liked some of the atmosphere in it, but also there were definitely moments where it felt too much in a cliche. But there was some fun stuff in that movie. It, like, wasn't awful in my opinion. But mainly it was, like, they relied too much on, like, Hollywood cinematics in it. Whereas they already had, like, a really well-done, creepy atmosphere. Backstory was a little bit cliche. You know, it was a pretty predictable movie overall. But I also kind of enjoyed his acting in it, too. Because that was, like, people still thought of him as Harry during that era. I think that they'll never really stop, but they really did then. And I think that he did okay in it, in my opinion. But yeah, not like it's not like super scary. That's the thing about Woman in Black is it does have some really fucking obnoxious jump scares. I remember the crow in the very beginning of that movie being really annoying as a jump scare. But like it did an okay job of building atmosphere in the beginning, especially, and then about like halfway through it really sort of lost a lot of its juice. It didn't quite have, I guess, the energy it started with. I watched Blair Witch Project for the first time the other day, and I gotta be honest, I don't think I'm into found footage horror. I mean, that one, this might be blasphemous to say as someone who's a big horror fan. I think the Blair Witch Project is one of the most overrated movies. At the time, it was incredibly revolutionary, but it was not nearly as scary as, like, a lot of its like follow-ups in my like a lot of the movies that like took the found footage approach. Most of the movies that have done found footage since Blair Witch, in my personal opinion, have done it better. Sadly, Dan couldn't save it for me. I mean, that's fair. No, Merlin, I don't want to talk to you. I was trying to get berries, you dipshit.
Run along now.
Oh my god. Well, thank you for at least grabbing a couple extra ones for me, since you ruined that. No, that's fair. I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. That is A-okay. Like I said, Woman in Black is not, like, my favorite of all time. It's just one of those ones where I was like, yeah, I really like the heavy, oppressive atmosphere they set up near the beginning of the movie, and then the movie really does start losing it. So, and that's the bummer to see, is when it really kind of starts losing it. That was it. 20th Topaz. Chat, we did it. And we gained star coins. Let's go. Let's buy some rewards. We earned them. Mommy suit for sure. Wait, what? No, I didn't want to buy... Huh? No, I didn't want to buy the currency. I accidentally bought the currency instead of clicking this over here. I was so confused what just happened. Woman in Black made me cry in the end? I mean, yeah, it was like a sort of like Edgar Allan Poe feeling story it was telling of just like dismal, depressing shit. But it wasn't like a movie I'd like sprint to go put on again. But it was okay. You know, it was all right. Wasn't the best. It was just like, it was entertaining again for like the first half of it, and then it collapses under the weight of its own ambitions, I think. I'm just finished fishing for some seaweed, trying to make fiber. Hell yeah, that's the life. It's the lifestyle. All right, we got cool motorcycle. Got a whole bunch of stuff. We got baby Jack attack here. This is cute. The socks motif. That's cute. I'll buy that. I like kitty. No, stop doing this. What is wrong with me? I'm buying the wrong shit. All right, I might as well. I'm going to buy back my currency I used. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's so funny. Good lord. Does anyone watch Horns? Morgan and I have not, and we probably will not, just due to a lot of the heavier content in that movie. It says buy. I'm reading chat at the same time, okay? Listen, I made it back. Return on investment was good. What else can I do? You know? I got the money back. It's okay. All right? Okay. What the hell? What was the thing? Oh, got the other mommy suit. I'll try on that quick. I'll try an other mommy suit quick. Costumes. So this is the low boot one. I kind of prefer that one. Well, the high boots. What do you think? Chat, subscribe to my fan house for more of this. That's low boot. Pretty good. High boot, I mean, I guess high boot is kind of, looks kind of good, right? You like high boot? I think I like low. Oh no, we're already divided. We're supposed to stand united, chat. High boot. Like the low boots aren't that low is the other thing. They're kind of high already. High boot for the high tide of DMs you'll get? Oh my god. So fair, that stuff is a lot, and I know they've made movies of a couple of other Joe Hill books. I'm curious about them, but I'm also a massive chicken and scared super easy. Playing the Dark Picture anthology games freak me out. Yeah, it's nothing about the horror aspect. Again, it's more of the, if anyone's not okay with SA stuff is how I will abbreviate it, which isn't great, you know. So that is stuff that, like, yeah, we're just not gonna endorse most media that has a focus on that, unfortunately. So, all right, I like this. Oh my god, dude, I can't. It's the Pixar mom butt. My son has been customizing all my clothes and my girl looks good. That's so cute. I love that. Ooh, the off-the-shoulder shirt, cute AF. I like that. New heels. Gotta get those, right? We'll grab those.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Purple scaled stilettos. Like that. Very good.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ooh. It's kind of... Well, no. I don't really want that. I want this, though.
Hello.
Pink off-the-shoulder shell shirt. Oh, my God. We're getting even more e-girl as we continue to evolve. Yes. I didn't realize that was going to be a thing in Horns, and then it happened, and I wasn't happy about it, but I did enjoy the other aspects of the movie. Would I watch it again? Nope. Yeah, and again, that's the thing, is like we normally look for those types of trigger warnings before, because it's unfortunately a prevalent thing in so many horror movies, and it's just not for either of us, type of thing. Purple, my favorite color. Yeah. How come my golden heels were 10K, but those purple scaled ones were 300? I don't know. You got ripped off, I guess, a little bit. Got to shop around these days, right? You're making me want to load the game even more to see if that's in my shop too. It's cute as hell. That's a cute top. I like it, right? Okay, the jacket is so fucking cute with this outfit, but it covers up the off the shoulder. So I'm gonna have to take it off. It's cute. I don't know about the black skirt with it. I don't really have something that matches better, though. Started watching a lot more movies lately with my partner and mutual friends, way more than I used to, and I've had to start checking parental guide stuff on every single one. We use the site doesthedogdie.com is one of my favorite sites. Just be careful, because sometimes it does get a little bit spoilery, but so does, you know, like IMDb, Parents Guide, and like Common Sense Media and stuff. All of those have good parental guides, but you just got to be careful of spoilers for sure. But yeah, we're the same way, where it's like we would, you know, we try to be careful with that stuff. Yeah, so many movies put it in where it's not needed, often just so that they can have a shock factor, right? And it should never be used for that. Like it's obviously discussions need to be had around subject matter like that, and I'm not going to elaborate more on this because I just don't want to dwell on this topic. But I think that there's ways to talk about that subject that don't also traumatize people watching it or re-traumatize people watching it. So, yeah. That site helps a lot for triggers and flashing lights. Yeah, doesthedogdie.com is so good for, like, flashing light stuff, for sure. Absolutely. So, it's more specific. So, I like IMDb parental guide for a lot of the, like, really big things that go on in movies. But Does the Dog Die has hyper-specific things. So, like, if you're someone who's like, okay, this is normally not going to be in a parental guide, but I cannot stand the sight of spiders, doesthedogdie.com will be like, there's a scene with spiders in this where spiders crawl over a dude's face, you know. And that's kind of cool. That's kind of dope that it does that. That it helps a lot of people be less icky about things that are, you know, not the most common, like, triggers in the world, but, like, still are things that are not fun for them, you know. So, yeah, appreciate the recommendation. You know, we do our best. So, yeah. Also, it has other animals aside from dogs to see if they die in the movie. Yes, yep, that too, if you're, like, not good with seeing, like, dead animals and things like that. Hey, when pets don't make it in horror movies. Yeah, I know. I accidentally killed an NPC in Red Dead Redemption 2 and his dog started attacking my character and I just let it. Oh, I mean, that is a moment you were in the wrong entirely, for sure. You deserved it. Is Does the Dog Die the same site you use for video game trigger warnings? Yep. Normally. Sometimes I just use the ESRB stuff, but, you know. Is there an X in this movie and people can respond with yes, but it's off screen, or not really, but there's something close to X that appears? Yeah. Very, very good. By the way, how's this fit? Is this cute as hell? Wait, let me get my hat on again. Let me get a little e-girled out here. Let me get the full fit going again. Is this the look? Is this the one? Are we... Gamer Girl headphones on. Gamer Girl Mike Wazowski matching backpack on. Cute? Yes? What's up, once? Yes, with Germold. Be cute? Alright. Cute. New outfit, new fit unlocked. God, why is it everybody's following me around? Search for the right book in Anna's house. I'm going to do that next stream, guys. Stream for like another full 45 minutes. So you better be grateful, chat. Don't say that I've never given you anything, because I just streamed for an extra 45 minutes when I said I was going to quit. You know, high schooler just graduating and is going to the mall outfit. Listen, maybe that's my aesthetic. Maybe I missed out on that myself. I never got to be a teen girl. I'm living my dreams now through my character. So, Morgan was in my dream the other night? What the heck? I'm going to tell her to stay out of people's dreams. Stop traveling around to people's brains. Frickin', jeez, just intrusive. You know? Unbelievable. All right, I'm getting out of here. We are going. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you for being here. Seriously. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She had a guitar? That's so funny. She wanted to learn how to play the guitar a long time ago. We have a guitar in the house, but only I know how to play it. My other Chrome tabs are slightly cut off, and I just see woman's ass, but it's assorted. Amazing! I mean, hey, you just admitted what you were looking at, and you should be proud of that. It should be wonderful. All right, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for hanging out. Probably not going to raid just because I'm very tired. I streamed way longer than I expected to tonight. Thank you for vibing. Like, seriously, all of you are fantastic. Hope this was fun. We'll see you around. You know, we'll see you. If you're new here, came through from a raid, thank you so much for checking me out. Even if you don't decide to follow, thank you for hanging out this long. That's really cool of you. Thank you for supporting the friends that you raided in with. Those are some of my favorite people in the world. Thank you so much. I'm going to get going, though. Thank you. All of you are fantastic. It was good chatting. Good hanging out. I hope that you had fun. Hope you had a great time, you know, watching me beat the new game. I can't wait. I have 4 days. I'm probably going to go back to that, to Fresh Start. That game was really fun. I want to see the other maps. I want to see the other content that they build out. So maybe 4 days from now when it launches, we'll get some more of the Fresh Start cleaning simulator content up. That was fun. It was cute. It was great. Anyway, in the meantime, we'll figure out other stuff to do if I even stream within that time. We'll see. Again, I'm not back to full form yet. Not back to full on schedule yet. I'll keep you informed, though. Again, sorry that it's mainly on Twitter. Again, people admitting Twitter's burning them out. I understand it. I'm going to try to update, I guess, the Discord more then. If people are not paying attention to Twitter quite as much, might as well not like really waste my time there quite as much as that. So on the Discord, I will, in the Brian updates, make sure that you're following the Brian updates chat room on the Discord. And I use the @everyone command a lot there when I'm announcing what's going on. So make sure that those are on so that you can know what I'm doing and when I'm going to be coming back and what I'm going to be doing. That was very redundant, but that's just where the brain's at these days. Thank you. Thank you so much for hanging. Seriously, thank you so much for all the follows, the bits, the subs, the resubs, gifted subs, donations, everything that came through. Unbelievable. Just like so awesome. Very much appreciated. I hope you had fun chatting, had fun lurking, whatever it is that you did. You contributed time here, and that means a lot to all of us. So thank you for doing so, allowing me to keep doing this. I've been doing this shit for over half a decade full time. This is wild. Thank you so much for letting me do it. I have the most fun in the world out of anyone. Like, guaranteed. Thank you. Anyway, hope you all have an absolutely wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you so very much. I really, really do. Bigger hearts as usual. Gonna go ahead and end this stream here, and I'll see all of you, hopefully, in the next one, whenever the hell that is. Keep an eye out. Like I said, I'll announce when I'm making YouTube videos and getting back to a more regular stream schedule. Hopefully, maybe sometime next week. I'm starting to feel a lot better. Thank you for being gracious enough to give me this time. I'm the luckiest person alive. Like, seriously. Thank you so much for your support. Anyway, take care, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Get to love one time, basing it on one time. I don't wanna face it. If it doesn't come to be what you make it, we only get to love one time. Basing it on one time. I don't wanna face it. If it doesn't come to be what you make it, baby.